start the show without me, right? Hello everybody, it is Saturday night. Welcome to DANtics, the only game show that has a host with a hawk. My name is Dan, and tonight we will be testing your trivia knowledge, not with the DANtics call-in shows. No. I could not muster up the skills to make that happen. But we're here with DANtics 2.0, which is going to be a lot of fun. You all know how to play this at this point here, so it's going to be easy to not explain the rules tonight.
Yeah, you're not going to explain it.
We'll explain the rules here. You'll be able to guess by multiple choice in the chat. We'll explain how to do that here in just a second. Happy, push the fan down here. Happy Saturday night, everybody. We have 4 categories today. Could be 4 winners, could be 1 winner. Hannah will show you how that happens. Tonight, the categories are questions that you've heard before. There is no new questions here. We were trying to set up for a DANtics 1.0, and like I said, I could not summon the charisma to be on the phone with you guys. So this is what you get today here on DANtics 2.0. You get me in my Steve Jobs shirt.
Yeah, you are, with your half-green mohawk.
It's just too hot for the RFS Dan gimmick. It's just too hot
That's fair.
for that.
We know what it looks like.
Yes, we did.
Just imagine Dan in sequins.
Right. Before we started here, I did see a super chat on the screen, Crystal, but you'll have to let me know who that is from.
Our super chat here was from Chris. Thank you so much, friend, for supporting us. He says, DANtics 2.0?
I know, I'm sorry, dude.
I was promised a call-in show. I'm calling my congressman. I'm calling the president. But apparently I'm not calling Dan and Crystal.
Apparently not. Thank you so much for the super chat. When I was in on the couch earlier, I'm like, oh, man, Chris is not going to be happy about this.
No, we put off a bunch of them. And
yeah, we'll come back with one, but, like, I am not feeling... I'm not feeling peppy enough to be on the phone with you guys tonight. So we are going to do a phone, or we're going to do old new school DANtics 2.0 here.
Steve says you're rocking the Kenergy tonight.
What's the Kenergy? Is this more like Barbie movie reference? I'm going to see Dingle Hoppin' Oppenheimer tomorrow. I've still not seen 1 second of the movie at all. I have no idea if it's in black and white. I see that they did some prints in 70mm. So I'm going to go see that tomorrow. It's a 3-hour movie. Oh my gosh, in the middle of my day. And then I think on Monday, maybe I'll go see the Barbie movie. I don't know.
No,
I don't know. I don't need messages thrown at my face. I'm middle-aged now and a grown-ass adult. Like, I don't know if I want to watch an hour and a half of Flip the Script with pretty colors. But maybe I will.
I heard they used up all the pink paint in the world.
That's so awesome. I love that. I love that. So maybe I'll go Monday. The Boulevard Theater's got these nice recliners and stuff, so maybe I'll just take a solo trip on Monday to go do that. So, yes, anyway, here we are. We're going to play DANtics 2.0. Let's bring it up on the screen here. Let's get right to it and see how to play this game. So you're going to see a question come up on the screen much like this. This is a JPEG. It says, where's the smallest bone in the body? You can either answer ears, foot, nose, elbow, spelled exactly how you see it on the screen. 1, 2, 3, 4, or A, B, C, or D. You can only guess once. And you cannot change your answer, and then there'll be a leaderboard and a scoreboard and all that good stuff that you've seen here for the last about 4 years.
Yes, it is all automated, so there's nothing we can do if you think you answered before somebody else. Nothing we can do. It's all automated through the Stream Smart software.
Yes. Oh, we went to the movies today. It was ridiculous how many people, both young and old, had dressed up as Barbie to go to the movies. You don't like that? I think that's pretty cool. Like, don't yuck their yum. That's a lot of fun. Go get a pink T-shirt on and go have fun too. Like. I was gonna say.
Are you calling us old?
The old people, like Blake says, the old people are the audience for Barbie. Like it's been around forever.
Shannon says, I can't believe I'm excited to see Barbie, but I am.
I have not seen any seconds of the movie except for the little bit that I saw them film on Venice Beach, and then I saw a clip of Barbie like floating down or something like that. And I'm like, oh shit, this might be bad. But everybody says it's good.
Yeah, I've heard nothing bad about it.
I haven't heard anything bad about it. Or Dingle Hopper or
Oppenheimer.
Whatever. I still don't know what that is, but yeah, like I said, Blake and I are gonna go see that tomorrow.
Husband Bronico says Barbie was sold out at their local theater
the last few days that I was kind of like muttering around, because I was going to go see Barbie at 8 this morning. I was just going to get up while you guys were sleeping. I was just going to go and just like check out from life for a little bit. But it was sold out.
It's crazy.
It was sold out. And then I was like, 8 in the morning sold out. That means everybody's crotch spawns are going to be there. And I don't think I want to deal with that. So I had the Boulevard Theater on Monday had 0 tickets sold. And it's a recliner. So I think I might.
There you go.
Yeah.
I heard that they're calling it Barbenheimer. And it's like the biggest phenomenon of 2 movies everybody wants to see.
They should just double header it, and there might not be a Cosm crossover like this in a movie theater for a while.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We've got a gifted membership from Nancy. Thank you so much, Nancy. That was awarded randomly by YouTube
thank you, Nancy.
F. Vanth.
All right,
who's
enjoy.
won one before. YouTube definitely plays favorites, but we don't. It's all random.
It is weird, the algorithm of the gifted chats. Thank you so much for the gifted chats.
I wonder if it has to do with participation level or something. Who knows?
It should be truly random. random, but who knows?
We've also got a super chat
you.
here from Nikki. Thank you so much, Nikki.
Thank you, Nikki.
She says she's going to see Haunted Mansion on Friday. Might be late for getting baked with Crystal, but kind of depends on when I get off work to see the movie.
Dude, Nikki, I saw like part of the trailer. I was watching like IndyCar or something, and Peacock served me up the like trailer for it, and it's like Owen Wilson and like some other stuff. I'm not sure what the premise of the movie is, but it kind of looked like a caper. It kind of looked like a caper. So I'm not really sure what that movie is about, but it did pique my interest because it didn't look like it had anything from the Haunted Mansion in it other than the name and like ghosts. But so did Ghostbusters. I did see it's Comic-Con this weekend in San Diego, right?
Yeah.
And I did see a lot of the tuk-tuks that were there were re-terraformed at the back of them as like the Haunted Mansion seats. So when you're riding around town on the little tricycle they put you around, the back's all terraformed. They always do some crazy stuff at Comic-Con in San Diego, which is where everybody's at this week. So probably by the end of the night we'll get to hear all the good Hall H reveals and which stuff's going to be dropped next year from stuff. Owen Wilson and Danny DeVito, Jared Leto. I didn't see the rest of it. Jared Leto, Jamie Lee Curtis. Wow, that's that looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people that owe Disney a favor.
There's 4.
4?
Yes.
Yeah, that's 4 people that owe Disney a favor right there for that.
I mean, I'm sure it's going to do well.
Maybe so. I'm not sure if the one that Shrek Donkey did well. I don't know if that one did well or not.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
We've got another gifted membership here from Brittany, throwing our theory that it's based on participation out of the window. Denise May 219 was gifted that membership. Congratulations, Denise May. Mm-hmm. You are now a member for a month and have access to our audio recordings and emojis in the chat.
Yes.
Like the Terry emoji, which is filling up the chat, because Terry is here. She just got done barbecuing in the rain.
This feels a little choppy all of a sudden. Do I feel like slow motion?
No.
Maybe it's just my playback monitor here.
Maybe.
All right, Crystal. So we have 4 categories. These categories are just random trivia. We put this together like just a little bit ago.
Yes, last time we did a remix episode, we remixed actual full categories.
Right, and we actually like spun a wheel to pick the categories. No longer we're doing that bottleneck.
No, this time we have 4 full rounds ready with just general trivia.
General trivia.
Random categories. Uncle Yukon with his member super chat. He's been a member for 17 months.
Wow,
Thank you so much for supporting us, friend, and for always being
2.0.
here. You're
Even
awesome.
I can do that. Yes, you can, and thank you so much. I have the box of these cards that you sent and tracks and stuff. I haven't been able to get to it yet. Might be a minute till I get to it, but thank you so much for sending that stuff, and thank you for being a member for 17 months. That's a long time, Crystal.
It is.
That is a long time. We were doing some analytics the other day of how much live stream we did this last year, and it was 860 hours.
It's a lot
on camera, not including
hours?
setup, not including anything. It was hours. It was 49,000 minutes last year, and that was less than the year before. That is 22 weeks of a 40-hour day of live streaming we've done.
That's a part-time job.
That doesn't count setup, takedown.
Yeah, the setup in and of itself is a full-time job. Yes. Terry can attest to that. She was here and saw how that went.
22 weeks of live streaming we did last year. If you did an 8 to 5 day, all day long. 6 months since the pandemic started. That is a lot of live streams. I don't know anybody that live streams more than I do at the caliber of level I am at YouTube.
Yeah, just having a camera on is one thing.
I don't know. It is insane when it served us up the analytics of how many thousands of minutes and hours and days we've done here. And a lot of people have been here for every second.
Shannon says, wow, and we have been here for most of it.
Right?
Lots of you guys have been here for pretty much everything we've done, every minute of streaming. And we appreciate
800 hours.
Not just you guys, but everybody who's shown up for even 1 minute of what we've done.
Yeah, thank you. So the analytics don't go back too farther because they didn't keep too much live stream analytics records ahead of my time. But yeah, that's what it did. And our numbers were almost down 50% from the year before, which is almost down from 50% from the year before. So that is insane.
Chris says, we've pretty much all taken up residence in your home.
Right? And I was thinking that too when I was doing the math and I was dividing and multiplying to see which number sounded bigger and more flex on the screen. Because YouTube sends you YouTube measures from the back. Like, they didn't send me like, oh, look how many hours you did. They sent me how many minutes I did. So it sounded more impressive.
We had to do the math.
So I had to go do the math a few times before I got 800 hours divided by a full-time job and stuff like that. So thank you guys so much for everybody that's been here.
You are top shelf, Dan and Crystal. Thanks, friend. And Hannah says, I love every minute of it. Literally.
Yes. Everybody loves it except for the electric company.
Well, they love it because they get lots of our pennies.
All right. So here we go. We're going to go on to game number 1 here. And we're going to start DANtics 2.0.
Again, it is just general trivia. There's no specific categories going on tonight. It is just general trivia. Before we start, Dan, we had a lemon roll from last night, which is sitting out there in the air so that we could show it off. So we need to...
It's just sitting here hanging out. So what happened last night, Crystal?
Last night, it was very hot. I was a little low on heavy cream. The filling was ridiculously liquefied.
Right.
So I just rolled it up as fast as I could. We have not tasted it yet, but it looks a little wonky. Not terrible. It held together. When I opened the foil, there was filling all over the foil inside. Yeah,
Blake's gonna come try it. Blake's gonna try it.
Yeah, if you missed it, this was Blake's birthday dessert. Yes. He chose a lemon cake roll, so sorry if it's disgusting, Blake.
What's it taste like to you?
It's like lemon roll. But I can definitely tell that this was a lot more liquidy than like
the pumpkin roll filling. Yeah, it didn't buttercream very well. I was a little short on heavy cream, and I thought, well, I'll just put some milk in it because it's not that short. I should have just left it out.
There's a lot of it here. There's a whole other slice sitting here.
Yeah, I would like to taste it. So I can review.
All right, we'll get some over to Crystal. So, it tastes okay, but how many Blakes does it catch? It does not catch. It just goos. Blake, how many Blakes? He said, so that's one off right there. So we're out of 5. Auntie Ange says, happy early birthday, Blake, and so does Thomas the Tick Engine. 3 1/4. 3 1/4 is what Blake gave it.
3 3/4. That was 0.75, damn.
Oh, okay.
The cake is still a little drier than I would like. The filling is more liquidy than I would like.
It's okay. It's fine.
Blake's definitely getting a redemption roll at some point.
It's a little tired, but it still tastes good.
I think if it
yeah, this is good.
Yeah, the cake's still just not quite it, though.
No, it's not quite it, but, it's there. I mean, you can't, sell it, but, it's fine for us to eat.
Terry said a lemon leches roll. Honestly, the cake itself is a little dry, but at the same time wet, if that makes sense. It's not a moist cake, but it feels wet, kind of like a tres leches.
It almost has a stale texture to it, but not quite. No, I wouldn't call it that. It almost looks like someone put toast on the outside of it. It's kind of like that.
Toast on top of the lemon roll?
A lot of birthday wishes rolling in for Blake. Blake smiled over there. That's what you get out of the new millennials.
Just a smile.
He's smiling.
Lots of Blake emojis. Thank you guys.
Yeah, lots of Blake emojis. All right, let's go over to category number 1.
Game number 1.
Game number 1. Yes.
General trivia.
It is all general
trivia tonight. A little of this and a little of that.
I know. I have no idea what any of these questions are. I only set it up to make it work on the back end. I don't read. Reading is just something that's not it's not budgeted into my life, so I just copy and paste the stuff.
You've heard these all before, so if you guys have been here for any of our, or most of our, what did you say, 49,000 minutes?
Yeah.
Hours? I don't know. You've heard them before, but let's see if you can remember what the answers are.
Yes. Let's do this. Amanda says, what did she say? Crystal, I wonder why the pumpkin roll is moist versus any other rolls that you have made. I feel like pumpkin itself is moist.
Yes, for sure. Pumpkin being a main ingredient for the flavor. There's quite a bit of it in there, I think.
Also, I wonder if pumpkin roll only comes out during the time of year where it's not so hot. I think we only make it during November, December time. I don't think we make pumpkin roll any other time when the sun's up and hot like it is here.
Good point.
So maybe that has to do with it, but I would blame the goo of the pumpkin, I think.
Yeah, I think the pumpkin helps it stay more moist. I'm interested. I want to try a chocolate, Swiss roll with the Hershey's chocolate cake recipe that I know is good and moist, made with boiled, hot water to keep it moister. So I'm going to keep trying. I'm going to get other rolls in my repertoire, but this is not it.
Sounds like something I'd eat. All right, Crystal, let's do this.
Let's go.
Start out with game number 1 here and question number 1 here on DANtics 2.0. Question number 1. Who founded the first public library in the U.S.? Is it Aaron Burr? Is it Thomas Jefferson? Is it Benjamin Franklin? Or is it Alexander Hamilton? Hamilton. Overrated Hamilton.
Aww.
Chris, are you still watching or reading a book on him?
I haven't had it checked out for a little bit, but I'm still about halfway through it. I'm going to finish it. I'm determined.
It's called Alexander Hamilton or Bad Choice Man.
Oh, he didn't make. Well, he did make.
I don't know. When I watched the movie, he got everybody killed.
He also did a lot of great things for this country
and got his kid killed.
Well,
I don't know if you come back from that. I don't know. But whatever. All right. Benjamin Franklin is the answer to that. The key kite guy? Was that him?
The key kite guy.
Did he invent the kite also?
I don't think so.
Nor the key, but just the key kite.
Just the key kite.
Works for me. All right, let's see who got that one right first.
Let's do it.
Nobody.
Oh my gosh, really?
Wow.
Really?
Nobody.
Thank you guys. You know this is what I live for?
There was not 1-3. Scroll back up. That cannot be right here. This is not right.
Well, there's 3 3s.
After the buzzer, this is not.
No, there's.
This is not correct.
I mean, the fourth answer
This is not
3.
correctly. Scott Somerville answered correctly.
Yeah,
Answer correctly.
Nancy, Chris,
What did I
Scott,
do to
Uncle
this?
Yukon, Ben, Jeff, Kaiju Boy, BRM Bug. Yeah, people answered this correctly, Dan.
Interesting. Okay, so let me see here. So here's the quiz.
Bear with us.
Well, because the correct question came up, right?
Yeah? We're trying to figure this out. Back end, bear with us.
No, let's roll straight into question. Let's roll straight into question number 2.
Bradman calling shenanigans. Yeah, there's nothing we can do because scoring is automated, so I don't know what happened there.
Let's roll into question number 2.
I told you guys, technical difficulties.
Grumpy Cat loves.
I'm just happy to see his face.
All right. What is removed from water in the process of desalination? The answer is number 2, salt.
Yeah, everybody put in number 2.
The answer is salt. But see, it's pulling from there, so my ingestion settings are correct.
Right, it's showing us the right questions.
That is correct. In 7 seconds, I'll know the answer. I got Hamilton themes stuck in my head. I already know that one part. All right, it's salt. And do we get a grumpy cat? We didn't.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. All right. Well, there we go. It's working.
Huh.
I guess.
I'm kind of baffled.
What's that?
I'm kind of baffled.
Yeah, me too. Can you turn down my mic like 1% left? Yeah. All right. There you go. That's a little bit better. I felt like I was eating the microphone and I could see red all over the screen. Yeah, weird. All right. Let's turn me down just a tiny more bit again, please. I feel like I'm pegging the red.
How's that?
Perfect. All right.
Shall we check our leaderboard?
Let's check our leaderboard. Hannah's in the lead, followed by Chris, Wolfie W, Bradman, my kids made me do it, Nikki, Matt, Ben, Uncle Yukon, and Liz. I'm still confused.
I just didn't score anything for that first question. I got nothing.
All right, on to question number 3. It is general trivia here on DANtics. We'll see if this one works. Question number 3. What did Fred Flintstone wear around his neck? Is it a bone necklace? Is it nothing? Was it a tie or a pearl necklace? That would have had to have been given to him by Barney. Not sure. A lot of people say it's a tie. Who had the bone? Nobody had a bone necklace, huh? There was a bone in like Bam Bam's hair, or what was the other one?
Pebbles'
and
hair.
Pebbles' hair. Did you get Pebble comments growing up? Like,
absolutely.
Yeah, I pretty
Any
sure.
redheaded person.
It's a tie. Woo! It's a tie. But who got it right first? Is it Grumpy Cat or is it Hannah? Hannah followed by Amanda, my kids maybe do it. Bradman, Nikki, Ben, Mel Shane, Cyber Husky, Brittany, and Auntie Ange in the points right there. Points.
Nice job, friends.
Yes.
You don't have my muscle memory is to hit the stream deck.
Wilma
And
had
you
a
didn't
bone
set it up for
necklace. What is?
My stream deck's not here.
Oh no, it's
My
not.
buttons.
I'm sorry. I didn't even think about it. I'm sorry.
Hannah's still in the lead with
job,
20,
Hannah.
followed by Bradman and My Kids Maybe Do It tied with 14, Nikki with 11, Amanda with 10, Chris with 9, Woofy and Ben Black with 8, Mel Shane with 5, and Matt's Hobbies and Cyber Husky tied with 4.
Fantastic. All right, on to question number 4. Which nation produces 2/3 of the world's vanilla? That question's gonna go with me to my grave. Is it Mexico, Brazil, Madagascar, or Canada? It's probably that, or who won the most Oscars, or who has the most Oscar nominations. We must have done that one 100 times for the canned episodes
Absolutely.
of DANtics.
There's a few I snuck in here for you that everybody should know by now.
This one though,
We will definitely never
this
forget.
one though is going with me to the
I'm
grave.
putting it on your headstone.
Because I'm gonna have that Alzheimer's things when you grow up, where like you really don't remember anything, and it's like.
But you'll remember that.
Like bad, and I'll just be running around going like Madagascar as I'm just pouring vanilla creamer into my soda.
Gross.
Pretty much. All right, let's see who got that one right first. Hannah, nice. Followed by Chris, Jennifer, Amanda, Nikki, Brad, Mad, My Kids Made Me Do It, Wonder Woman, Mel Shane 23, and Liz in the points.
And over to our leaderboard.
Yes.
Hannah still in
Almost
the lead.
perfect score minus that first Grumpy Cat question.
That was a wash. Let's call it a perfect score so far. Bradman in second, followed by Chris, My Kids Made Me Do It, Nikki, Amanda, Jennifer, Wolfie, Ben, and Mel Shane for our top 10.
Yes. All right, on to question number 5. This topic, and as all the topics today, is just trivia. What is the most common blood type in humans? Is it O positive? Is it O negative? Is it A positive? Or is it A negative? Answer's red. A lot of people voting for O positive. A lot of people voting for O negative. Some for A positive. We'll see who's the bloodiest of them all. Too bad you can't taste it. You can't do taste test, so.
No, you can't.
Maybe if you're a vampire.
I mean, I've never tried, but
it's O positive. Wow. O positive it is. All right, but let's see who got that one right first. Amanda, followed by Wonder Woman, Wolfie W, Scott Somerville, Sharon. Happy birthday! I think the other day. Crazy in Alabama 06. Wait, is that right? Did I say it right? Chris, BR Himbug, Adele, and Liz, all in the points. I don't know that one because it was like all mashed together. Sorry on your name. I don't even know my blood type. I ask every time, and Perfected 39 tells me every time.
Yeah, Hannah was the first one to get that one wrong. If that counts for anything.
Yeah, but I couldn't tell you what my blood type is either. It probably should be like tattooed on us.
Probably.
I'm B+. I'd probably be a D- then.
Sharon says, thanks, Dan. It was yesterday.
Yes.
Well, happy birthday, Sharon.
I know. Facebook, I think, told me. I was supposed to wish one of you all a happy birthday like yesterday or today, but now I don't remember what
this
it was.
last week, we've had a lot of birthdays.
We have. But there was somebody else in here. But happy birthday to you, whoever you are.
Hannah's still holding on to the lead, but Amanda catching up. Hannah's got 30. Amanda's got 27. Chris right behind them with 22, followed by Bradman with 19. My Kids Made Me Do It with 18. Wolfie and Nikki tied with 17. Wonder Woman with 13. Jennifer with 10. And Sharon rounding out the top 10 with 9 points.
Good job, everybody who got that one right. All right. On to the next
Brittany
question.
says, it was me.
What was you?
Her birthday.
Oh, yeah. No, I already watched Happy Birthday to You. There was like somebody's birthday like today. What is the biggest island in the world? Is it Iceland? Is it Indonesia? Is it Greenland? Or is it New Guinea? New Guinness?
No.
New Guinea. No.
Guinea.
New Guinea?
Like the pig?
That's how you spell guinea pig?
Uh-huh.
Oh. Yeah. Or is it near some place that I've never heard before? Is that next to Cat Island?
Maybe.
Oh my gosh. Shannon said it was mine on Tuesday. Hell, happy birthday. Happy birthday, all you summer babies. Greenland. Greenland is the answer to this one, but who answered it first? Hannah got that one right first, followed by My Kids Made Me Do It, Bradman, Nikki, Amanda, Liz, Cyber Husky. What's up, Cyber Husky? Wolfie W, Brittany, and Husky Mom Bronico. Yes, rounding out the points.
Hannah increasing her lead a bit. She's got 40 points now. Amanda moving up a bit with 33. Bradman and My Kids Made Me Do It tied with 27. Nikki with 24. Chris with 22. Wolfie with 20. Wonder Woman with 13. Jennifer with 11. Cyber Husky and Sharon are tied with 10.
Adele says all wrong. Australia is the biggest island. What makes it an island? It's like not like when I drain the world's water. It's like not connected to the like Earth or.
You like it's just floating?
Yeah, right?
That's what you think an island is.
Well, then what? Then how is Adele not wrong?
You know, I don't know what makes Australia not an island.
Like, I feel like there's like there's like something coming off of Australia to connect it to the bottom of the Earth. It's not just like floating around out there.
No islands are just floating around out there, Dan.
Well, then like what's an island?
There must be a cutoff of landmass or something. Because
is that where they land the plane?
Hannah says, I feel like it's because it's a continent. Like it's classified as something else.
Oh.
So then it can't be an island, but it's surrounded by water all around.
I guess I should have just paid attention to.
No, that's actually a good question. Like, why is it not an island?
I don't know.
I don't know.
That's okay. I don't need to know the answer. And if you told me, I'd forget in 2 seconds anyway.
Fair enough.
All right. In which country did arm wrestling originate in? Is it Scotland? Is it Russia? Is it Ireland? Or is it Australia? I am deathly afraid of arm wrestling. I am deathly afraid. One of my friends' wives were messing around arm wrestling and
with his mom.
Just snapped
his mom
her,
and his wife were arm wrestling.
Just snapped her arm. That's a pretty boss move by your mom-in-law to bust your arm. Like I'd be afraid after that. I'd be for that. One time I was working at the print shop, and everybody was arm wrestling at lunch, and they arm wrestled so much that the dude called in sick because he couldn't come in and screen print T-shirts the next day. Arm wrestling was canceled after that. I never arm wrestled. My Jesus physique would just, I'd brittle. I'd just snap and I'd snap.
Yeah, spaghetti arms aren't conducive to arm wrestling.
Does not work. All right, let's see who got that one right first. Russia, of course it is.
Of course.
Sometimes you fall on knives. Bradman got that one right first. Good job. Followed by Uncle Yukon, Nikki, Brittany, Wonder Woman, Auntie Ange, Alicia. Hi, Mom. So weird saying your name. It's weird because you have the same name as my first girlfriend. Oh, wait. I guess you had the name first. So it's interesting even calling her Alicia. BRM Bug, Becky Bowers, Amanda, all in the points.
Jess confirming an island is a mass of land that is both entirely surrounded by water and also smaller than a continent. So by that definition, Australia can't be an island because it is a continent. So Uncle Yukon was right. If it's a continent, it's therefore not an island.
Smaller than a continent, like just a random continent? Shouldn't it be just smaller than
small enough that it's not classified as a continent?
Oh, okay. That's for the pirates to figure out. Like,
fair enough.
I don't traverse on water.
Hannah's still holding on to that lead, even though she was the first one to get this one wrong. She's got 40 points. Bradman right behind her with 37. Amanda right behind that with 33. Nikki right behind that with 32. Mike is maybe do it with 27. Chris with 22. Woofy with 20. Wonder Woman with 19. Brittany with 12. And Uncle Yukon and Jennifer are tied with 11.
Oh, good job, everybody. I like to see how it's close here. All right, I have a question number 8 here on DANtics 2.0, not DANtics Call-In. What is the hardest naturally occurring substance found on Earth? Is it copper? Is it marble? Is it diamond? Is it iron? Or is it Snapple? That was made from the most delicious stuff on Earth.
The best stuff on Earth.
Yeah. Remember the Snapple lady for a while?
Absolutely.
They filmed one of those by us, and like they had it roped off where they were filming the Snapple lady up the cul-de-sac.
Huh. Interesting.
Yeah, where they were filming her and her Snapple video. I can't believe she didn't have, the Snapple lady didn't have, the longevity of the Snapple lady is not anything close to the lifespan of the lady from the from Flo from Progressive.
Yeah.
Yeah, Flo from Progressive has had such longevity in her job.
She absolutely has.
Compared to the Snapple lady. All right, on to question. Oh, it's Diamond. It's Diamond. Perfect. Let's see who got that one right first. Nikki, followed by Hannah, my kids made me do it. Amanda, Brittany, Wonder Woman, Scott, Bradman, Cyber Husky, and Liz got that one right first.
Hannah still holding on with 49. Nikki with 42. Bradman and Amanda tied with 40. Mike has made me do it with 35. Wonder Woman 24. Chris with 22. Wolfie has 21. Brittany has 18. And Scott Somerville in 10th place with 13 points.
All right. On to question number 9 here. We still have 3 more categories left.
Doris wants to know if Ask Jeeves is still around.
Oh my gosh, that poor guy. That's the only male assistant that I've ever seen. Everything else that I bark and yell orders to is all female assistants, except for Jeeves back in the day. And saw how well that went for him. Okay, what is the green pigment used by plants to absorb light called? Is it chloroform? Is it chloroplast? Is it chlorophyll? Or is it chlorocarbon? Chlorophyll, remember, more like borophyll for all you Billy Madison fans out there. That was his best work. That was his best work. They're going to bring out another Happy Gilmore 2 movie where they join the senior tour, and I feel like it might be cringe.
You think?
It depends. Shooter McGavin is great, so, and he's still got that look, so maybe so, but I don't know if I want this or not. I don't know. All right, let's see who got borophyll right first.
Apparently it wasn't Hannah. She said she misread. She went too fast.
Brittany Crow followed by Wolfie W. I would just call myself Crow if I was Brittany. Did you just get like so much booty in the 90s for like having like, because that Crow movie, you probably weren't even born in the 90s. Shit, what am I saying? Oh my gosh. All right, go to the leader. Go to the
Let's do it.
Go to the board.
Hannah with 49, but look at that. Bradman almost caught up with 48 points. Nikki with 42. Amanda with 40. Mike has made me do it with 38. Wolfie with 30. Brittany with 28. Wonder Woman with 24. Chris with 22. And Scott Somerville still holding on to 10th place with 19 points.
I was born in 91. Okay, yeah, then you weren't watching The Crow. Or The Crow 2. Or one of the last VHS cassettes that I have from Blockbuster Video was The Crow 3, starring Kristen Dunst. Ugh.
I believe the last one you actually had was Joan of Arc, because you still had that when we started dating.
And the worst movie I probably ever seen was Boys Don't Cry. I don't know how that ended up in there too, but the Joan of Arc was like the Mia Jovovich version of it, and it was all right. It was all right. But I think what happens is I just didn't return them.
Clearly.
I just didn't.
And now it's too late.
All right, let's go on to the leaderboard.
This is our last question, actually, Dan, this category.
Well, then hold on. Let's go up to the top and see what the...
Okay, let me...
What
this.
The
right now, it's between Hannah, Bradman, and Nikki, and Amanda could take it too.
So first through fourth could take this.
So Hannah's held on the whole game. Let's see if she can take it with this last
All
question.
right, let's do the general knowledge question, number 10. What color were E.T.'s eyes? Oh, red, green, brown, or blue? I don't know. There were just these like creepy buttons on this like plastic E.T. thing that I have that's slowly dying there. That movie's creeped the heck out of me. They did it right with Alf, but E.T. was just nightmare fuel, especially since I was like Elliot's. I think I might have been a little bit like younger than Elliot. I don't know. Yeah, that was one creepy movie. Like they should have like done like the dinosaurs and put like some feathers on the thing, or like, I don't know, give it like an Adidas jumpsuit, something.
Think?
Something, anything. All right, let's see.
You have to announce the answer.
Oh, the answer's blue. Really? It had blue eyes? I tried to put some pearlies in there?
Yeah.
Huh. Interesting. I wonder who they modeled the eyes after.
I don't know.
Probably Blanche. Amanda got that one right first, followed by Greg, Cyberhusky, Sarah, BRM Bug, Nancy, Mom, Doris, Ben, and Terry. Hi, Terry. All in the top 10.
So that was between 4 people. Amanda answered it first, which means Amanda took it with 50
good
points.
Job, Amanda.
Last place possible to take the game, and she took it with 50 points. Hannah right behind her with 49, Bradman with 48, Nikki with 42. Mike has made me do it with 38, and it's going too fast, and I can't read anymore, but I'll leave it on the screen so you guys can see where you placed. Congratulations to Amanda.
Congratulations.
For getting it right.
Yeah, way to go.
And winning the game out of nowhere. You were on the board. You were in the top 10 quite a bit, but I thought Hannah was taking it, so nice job coming from behind and getting that. She said, I need a screenshot of that. Hold on. Get ready, friend. Get ready. There you are, back at the top again.
Your name will get up on that leaderboard.
Chris says, man, if this had been a call-in show, Amanda could have made the Danley Cup.
The Danley Cup. It's back there.
It is.
It's back there, but yeah, I don't know. No names have been out of that in a while.
Nope. Greg is here. Hello, friend. Thanks for showing
Greg?
up. We're just about to start a new round. We just finished our first round. All the rounds tonight are general trivia, no specific categories, just questions about stuff and things.
Yes.
We had 48 people participating in that
Nice,
game,
good
Dan.
job. A whole new round of 10 questions is about to start next. Actually, we have 3 more rounds coming up with this. Look at that.
We do.
Thanks to everybody.
Let it go. We're almost down to the end
no,
here.
you're fine. You're good. So if you guys don't want to head out, to the movie theaters at all, to see,
You're on camera now.
To
Stop picking your nose.
the Barbie movie or the Hoopendinger or Thingamabob or whatever Little Mermaid item that movie's called. We watched this interesting documentary on HBO Max or whatever. It's just like, it's like one of those like IO games where like the worms are swallowing it up. So like I think this time like HBO swallowed the back of Max and it's just swallowing itself. So
I
now
don't even know what's happening
app is
anymore.
Max. Thank you for it, Brittany. One of the benefits about being a streamer. Thank you for the login. There's an HQ Trivia. Who remembers HQ Trivia?
I love that.
What the HQ? HQ Trivia was something that long preceded DANtics. Not the concept. No. The concept of DANtics has been around for over a decade. We've talked about doing a game show.
Yes, and game shows have been done. Trivia shows have been done.
Yes,
but HQ was very different for what it was.
Right. And a nice little slice of this is how a startup. This is the life cycle of an internet startup, right? So you should watch it. It's a documentary about it on Max, and it's a little documentary about HQ Trivia and an interesting facet and a look into like our lives and the lives of stuff that happens behind the scenes of putting on an entertainment show. So I think you should check it out.
Yeah, if you don't know what it was just a trivia app on your phone. They would go live once a day.
Cash and prizes.
There were cash and prizes.
Cash and prizes.
By the time we were watching it, I think it was like twice a week or something, but they would go live and someone would be live on camera just like Dan is, and the questions would pop up on the screen just like ours do.
Yeah.
And you would answer on your phone and get points. You'd get eliminated if you got one wrong, and the last people left after the last question who got all of them correct would split the prize money.
It was great. It was cool. It had more technical difficulties than DANtics, but when it worked, it was just I loved it. I loved it. I thought it was like the coolest thing ever. So yeah, I would check out that documentary on there. I thought it was a fun little thing. Yes. Okay. So isn't that the show that had the last show when Dan had his first show? It might have, Because no, it was after that because Crystal would be playing HQ Trivia over here while we were doing DANtics. Remember, I was giving her a bunch of shit about.
Oh, you got so blurry.
Oh,
What
I know
happened?
about being on somebody. I love this. This is like Mr. Burns when he had the ether rag. Greg. It's the Mr. Burns alien.
Oh, what happened?
I'm not moving it. I'm not moving this. I love this.
The rest of the show needs to just be like this.
Yes.
Yes, I would play HQ. It would start at 6 o'clock, and I would play
Yes,
it as
you
we
would-
were introing the game. I do remember that.
during the game. So it was like around that time where it ran out of funding and shut the doors and a bunch of other tragic
And then they
stuff
ran out of
happened.
money, and like all the
And
hosts
life.
came and got drunk on the last show and were just obnoxious.
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
great.
There's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff that I've learned from HQ Trivia on what to do and not to do.
Yes.
You know, and if you know, if it's not YouTube, it's me and my blurry cam because I don't know that I had the focus point set here, but it's got its own mind today.
Does what it wants.
It's on manual too, so.
You're blurry again. Did you ever win anything? Pennies, but you couldn't cash out till you hit $20, and I never hit $20.
Yeah, Crystal
and
got
then it
pretty
went
far
down.
at it, and you'd get towards the end, and you'd have like paid like, or like you'd have a couple like get me back in the games and stuff. Then after that, like there was like a fee to get back in the game. But yeah, you guys should check this out. You know, you guys should check it out. All right, Crystal, we're on to number 2.
Yes, round 2.
Round 2 of our game show.
10 new old questions.
10 new old questions for
Yes.
us.
Yes, remixed.
Remix, yes. And then Amanda, way to go. Amanda with 50. That's a respectable score.
Absolutely.
That's a very respectable score. All right, let's get on over to number 2 here. Board number 2 here. And I am ready for question number 1.
Let's do it.
Let's do this.
Or not. There we go.
Aha! Who was the first American president to live in the White House? Was it George Washington? Was it John Adams? Was it Thomas Jefferson? Or was it James Madison? It should be like named after the person. Instead of just the White House. They're like, how lazy could you get? They made it out of like the Leonardo da Vinci time stuff. It's all this like white stony things.
Do you want to live in a house that's named after its previous owner? I don't.
Nah, I guess not. It is John Adams. It must have smelled like new paint. Oh, they didn't paint it. It was white. It just came stock.
I think it didn't.
It just came
to be
stock.
white.
All right, let's see who got that one right first. Hannah, followed by Chris, Jennifer, Nancy, Liz, Amanda, Wonder Woman, Doris, Mel, Shane, and Shannon, all in the top 10. Nice. Good job. All right, question number 2. What number does the Roman numeral L represent? Is it 5? Is it 50? Is it 500? Or is it 5,000?
I don't know any of the Roman numerals past like what you can do with an X
The
and an
Super
I.
Bowl taught me how to do it, and then one time shirts were printed for the Super Bowl, and at one of our shops, and they Roman numeraled it.
Nice.
Yeah, you were there for that. This was at the Cubesmith. It's 50. Yes, L means 50. Thank you, football, for showing me that. Hannah got that one right first, followed by Nikki, Cyber Husky, Wolfie W, Amanda, Valerie, Tegan, Liz, Sue, and Scott Somerville, all in the points.
And over to our leaderboard. Let me switch over to Game 2 leaderboard.
Yes.
Hannah still at the top, holding on with 20 points. Amanda with 11, Chris with 10, Jennifer, Liz, Cyber Husky, and Nikki all have 9 points. Nancy has 8, Wolfie W has 7, and Valerie in 10th place with 5 points.
Good job, everybody. All right, on to question number 3 here. It is general trivia category here. Which country was the first to use paper money? Was it USA? Was it China? Was it India? Or was it Egypt? You know who uses it correctly is Steve over there in Canada.
Yeah.
Their money's so awesome. I have a booklet of money all over the world, and pretty much everybody else's money visually ranks higher than the US's money.
Absolutely. It's way more colorful.
It's just
and
way
pretty.
cooler. Yeah, you know, there's a lot more put into it. But yeah, like I said a million times, I had the funnest time with that Canada money.
Still spends the same, Dan.
I know, but it just looks... it spends better in Canada because when you get your credit card receipt, when you use your card, it's actually less on your card, which is kind of cool.
Fair enough.
It is China.
Don't do that.
That's my China. I'm here to come back. I have like $5 Canada, which is like $2 American. Brittany got the one right first, followed by Scott, Nikki, Uncle, Yukon, Wolfie, Brad, Amanda, Sue, and Shannon, and Doris, all on the points. Almost left you out, Doris. Almost left you out.
Hannah holding on, but Nikki right behind her. Hannah's got 20, Nikki's got 17, Amanda's got 15, Wolfie's got 13, Chris has 11, Scott, Brittany, and Cyber Husky all have 10, Jennifer, Nancy, and Liz all have 9.
Fantastic. All right, on to question number 4. All right, in Alice in Wonderland, what is the name of Alice's kitten? Is it Hamish? Is it Dinah? Is it Cheshire? Or is it Figaro? Hamish sounds like a sandwich. Like, it needs a more to it.
I think it's Hamish.
Hamish? I want a Hamish. It's kind of like a ham sandwich, but like different.
It's Hamish.
But I like it. I like the Hamish.
I don't trust
like
meat that has ish at the end of it.
No?
No.
Oh.
It's not ham, it's Hamish.
From what I can tell, you don't trust meat anyway.
Fair enough.
It's a Dinah or Dina?
Dinah.
Dinah. But who got that one right first? Chris got that one right first, followed by Nikki Cyberhusky, Amanda, Valerie, Melshane, Adele, Wolfie W, Auntie Ange, and Alexis all in the 10. Sorry, Terry, I'm not allowed to read your name because you're 11th.
But you still said it.
No, I had to tell her I couldn't.
I
couldn't.
Uncle Yukon didn't know she had a cat. She did a little Siamese.
I think from after because I said the same thing, but I think it happened like in the first few seconds of the movie where nobody cared about.
I think before she goes in the
right,
hole.
before she commutes to
Wonderland.
Wonderland. Yeah, like nobody cares what you do before you commute to the place.
Fair enough.
Yes.
Over to our leaderboard. I think there's some movement. Look at that. Nikki moving up into first place with 26.
Good job, Nikki.
Amanda doing real well tonight. She's in second place with 22. Chris with 21. Oh, Hannah in her lowest spot of the night with 20 points in fourth place. Cyberhusky with 18. Wolfie with 16. Valerie with 11. Scott and Jennifer and Brittany all tied with 10 points each.
All right. On to question number 5 here. It is general trivia here on DANtics 2.0. Where is the highest point on Earth located? Is it Mount St. Helens? Is it the Himalayas? Is it K2? Or is it Mount Everest? I remember going to the theaters in the late 90s to see this movie called Cliffhanger with Sylvester Stallone in his veins. That's all I remember. They're always crossing gaps. It'd be a lot easier if you just walked down and back up the other point of the mountain. That movie easily would have been remedied if he just brought a goat with him. He just hopped on it and just right up the mountain.
Yeah.
It is Mount Everest. They should be called Mount the Biggest. Like, why wouldn't it be called Mount Biggest?
Shouldn't it?
Since barring another like dinosaur bomb to Earth, boom. I don't think you're gonna make a bigger mountain.
Chris says 2 and 4 are both correct. Everest is in the Himalayas. Valid point. I think you're right.
Only one can be the tallest.
Look, I didn't do any research on these. I went back
I see
to.
What you're saying.
It's part of the Himalayas.
It's part of Earth.
Yes, like the mountain range is the Himalayas. Yeah. Valid point. Terry with a little mnemonic device to remember because it goes up into for Everest. That's how you can remember that Everest is the tallest, which I believe is 26,026 feet. And when they first measured it, they believed they had to have been wrong because there was no way it could have been 2626.
Uncle Yukon helped out. It says where, not which. Okay, so that keeps it from being 4 or 2. Because you said Everest was a place in the Himalayas.
No, Himalayas is the mountain range, and Mount Everest is a mountain.
I don't know anything except for Dante's Peak.
Look, it is what it is. It's all automated. Let's see who got it right first, despite the confusion.
Nobody's going up there anyway. Hannah, followed by Nikki, Chris, Brittany, Husky Mom, Chronico, Jennifer, Amanda, Melshane 23, Matt's Hobbies, and Scott Somerville all in the points.
Nikki still holding on to first place. Nice job, friend, with 35 points. Hannah moving back up into second with 30 points. Chris right behind with 29. Amanda right behind that with 26. Cyberhusky with 18. Brittany and Wolfie with 17. Jennifer with 15. Valerie with 12. Scott and Melshane tied with 11.
Fantastic. Good job. Everybody got that one right, or who thinks they got it right, because it depends. All right, on to question
Look, I was
six.
Just pulling questions as fast as I could to save the show, guys.
Number 6. A group of which type of birds could you call what is it?
Unkindness?
Emu, a vulture, ravens, or crows. Wow, unkindness. An unkindness of emus, an unkindness of vultures. Which type of bird could you call an unkindness? Not like a group of them, but just
a group of them.
A group of them?
Yes,
Ravens,
the group of this kind of bird is called an unkindness.
I am lost on this. I feel like it's anything but emus. Emu.
Don't do that.
Ravens. Huh. Wow. I would call them like a Nevermore of Ravens or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. I would think so. All right. Who got that one right first? We'll see. Shanna got that one right first, followed by Jennifer, Ursula T, BR and Bug, Linda, Hannah, hi Linda, Nikki, Husky Mom, Bronico, Brad, and Tegan, all in the points. all in the points. All right, on to the leaderboard
Nikki,
here.
expanding that lead a little bit. Nikki's got 35. Hannah's got 30. Chris has 29, moving ahead of Amanda, who's got 26. Jennifer with 24. Cyber Husky with 18. Brittany and Wolfie tied with 17. Shannon with 15. And Valerie in 10th place with 12.
Good job. Terry says one crow is attempted murder.
I see what you did there.
Try to turn off this fan here to see if I won't melt.
Okay. You ready for the next one?
Yes, let's go. Question number 7 here. Which company is the world's largest distributor of toys? Is it Walmart? Is it Toys R Us? Is it Amazon? Or is it McDonald's? What was the last thing you bought on Amazon?
I just bought a purse the other day.
I got some headphones, or some earplugs. I think was the last thing that showed up for me. Some earplugs. But that's right. You were like on this purse hunt. You've been on this purse hunt for like a lot of months.
I have. I'm very, very picky, and I found one that I love, but it doesn't function as well as I need to, so I just bought a cheap one on Amazon, and it works.
You got a few of them recently. It is McDonald's. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Their toys are shit. Brittany Crow followed by Hannah. My kids maybe do it. Cyber Husky, Nikki, Scott, Nancy, Wolfie W, Bradman, and Amanda. All on the leaderboard here.
And Nikki holding on to that lead with 41 points, but Hannah's still close behind her with 39. Chris has 29. Brittany with 27, tied with Amanda. Cyber Husky with 25. Jennifer with 24. Wolfie with 20. Scott with 16. And Shannon with 15.
Adele said, Amanda, a group of emus is a mob. Hey, do you have mobs of emus running around, like just running around over there in Australia? All right, on to question number 8 here of general trivia categories. Which planet has the fastest rotation? Is it Mars? Is it Venus? Is it Jupiter? Or is it Uranus? Wow, we don't own that? I'm surprised we're not putting rockets on the side of the flat plate and we're just not like spinning.
Do we need to spin faster?
That's what we need to do.
That would make our days shorter. We want our days to be longer. We need more hours in the day, Dan.
Well, but it would make it spin faster. So if we took a big stick to the bottom of the flat Earth, maybe we could get it to like spin on the stick. And then maybe...
But again, it would make our days shorter, Dan.
It is Jupiter.
Unless they make me go to work for fewer hours, I don't want shorter days.
It is Jupiter. The older we get, the days get shorter anyway.
It feels like it.
It is. All right, let's see who Jupod that the first. Michelle followed by Amanda.
That's
Hannah.
it. Two people got that one right.
Michelle and Amanda got that one
Assuming
correct.
that the scoring was correct. Let's...
Look, we had one question in the beginning that was hiccup because I took them from stuff that already happened, so I don't know that we can blame that every time.
I think this scored correctly. It looks like who was it? Amanda, Moline, and Michelle were the only two who got that one right.
I see it here. Everybody said it was 4. What's 4? What was 4?
Uranus. People just wanted to pick that.
Oh, that's fine then. I'll go with everybody just wanting to pick 4. I guess that's good.
A nice job to the two of you who got it right,
Yeah,
Michelle and
congratulations.
Amanda Moline.
Yes, that makes Crystal happy.
Not a lot of movement here. I'll let you guys take a look. Michelle and Amanda Moline were not in our top 10, so they didn't move around in the top 10, but Amanda Moline did make it up to 11th place now, and Michelle is in 13th place.
I do believe
good
the
job,
top
guys.
4 has got a chance here. All right.
Oh, we've got 2 more questions left to go in this random category.
Yes. Which country is the largest exporter of Christmas trees? Is it Denmark? Is it Sweden? Is it Canada? Or is it Norway? I thought it was the Home Depot.
They don't export. They just sell them.
For a while. Oh, that's right. They import them. They import them.
Yes.
Yes.
And then sell them.
Yeah. All right. A lot of people say it's Canada. Wow. Adele says it's Norway. Amanda says Canada as well. Sorry, I'm going with Denmark on this one. And
you remember your DANtics Trivia?
I paid attention. That's the only reason I know.
You paid attention in DANtics.
Right. Nikki got that one right first, followed by Hannah, Jennifer, Liz, Nancy, Valerie, Lady JD13, Cyber Husky, Husky Mom, Veronica.
Nope.
Oh, that's it.
Only 8 people got that one right. We're stumping you guys here at the end of this category.
Nice.
Let's see what our leaderboard did. Nikki still in lead with 51, Hannah with 48. So it looks like it's going to be between you guys with this last question for this category. Jennifer with 32, Chris with 29, Cyber Husky with 28, Brittany and Amanda tied with 27, Nancy and Wolfie tied with 20, and Liz with 18.
Great.
Let's go to our last question and see who's going to take this round.
Who hosted Saturday Night Live the most times? Is it Tina Fey? Is it Alec Baldwin? Is it Drew Barrymore? Or is it Bill Murray? Boom, 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 boom. Hannah says it's Alec Baldwin. Chris says it's Bill Murray. A lot of people say it's Alec Baldwin. Linda says it's Tina Fey. We'll see. No love for Drew Barrymore.
No.
Drew did host it a lot, though, because
she's been acting since she was a child.
She's been hosting it since she was a child. So I'm curious to see which one that is. And it is Alec Baldwin, who's not like in the best light these days. Well, it's been enough time. I think he's probably made another comeback. Hannah got that one right first, followed by Scott. My kids made me do it. Nikki, Brittany, Jennifer, Amanda, Shannon. I lost. Where did it go? Jennifer, Amanda, Shannon, Cyber Husky, and Wolfie W in the point. Sorry, I lost my line reading. But let's see who won, Crystal, this game 2.
It was between Nikki and Hannah. Oh, it's a tie.
Oh, it is a tie.
Nice job, you guys. Nikki and Hannah tied with 58 points each. Good job.
Yes, good job.
Jennifer technically coming in second with 37, followed by Brittany, Amanda, Cyber Husky, Chris, Scott, Nancy, Wolfie, Liz, Valerie, Shannon. I'm done.
Good job. We'll let it roll on through here. Wow, tie. It's a tie.
Chris says ties for Crystal.
That's right.
We used to do tiebreakers. Now we're just gonna let you guys share it.
Yeah, it's tiebreakers on DANtics 2.0 is a rarity, and then we just enjoy it when it happens. We can't do anything about that. So congratulations to both of you. You guys
beat out 44 other people.
You guys don't have to share it. You guys can both have one.
There you go.
Yes.
Jennifer says, I was never in second place. I was in second place. I've never done that before. Well, congratulations. Look at you go.
Yes. All right. Good job to 46 people here playing tonight. Let's go over to here. We'll add the 2 names of the winners on here. Before we get to category number 3, if you need to hop up and use the restroom or do whatever you need to do it now, because we got about 2 minutes at most before we're going to start again. Just push out fast. Just push it out fast. Put your thumb at the end of the hole if you're a dude and come out quick. Yes.
I don't think that's how it works.
You don't know.
Like a hose?
Or like, I better hope you don't know.
I don't think it comes out faster. I think it just comes out with more pressure.
Well, when you get one, then you let me know.
Okay. I have hoses. I know how hoses work. It's kind of the same mechanics, right?
Yeah, if you shake it up like a bottle of champagne too, it'll come blasting out. You'll like
Stop it.
And it'll come blasting out.
Oh my gosh. So once again, all these categories tonight are general trivia, just about stuff and things.
Yes. Good job, both of you. I like how there's 2 people up there. I'm going to give everybody a second here before they come back. This Saturday, we do have a paint stream. That is something that we will be doing. We will have a paint stream.
Yes, I was working on the post about it. I know some of you guys have been asking about it over and over and over, and I keep saying, I'll do it. The tabs are open. I am ready to make the post. I just didn't have enough time to get the post worded and posted before we started with all the stuff that was going on trying to get this going.
Yes.
So I will get that. That should be up tonight. We're not doing just one singular painting. We're letting you guys choose. We're going to give everybody some options on what they want to paint this time.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Similar things, just some options.
Oh, great. Yeah, that'll be cool. The pictures look pretty cute. So
Marianne, that's what I heard too, and I was like, what is he talking about?
Yeah, no, you heard me correctly.
Oh.
I have a good microphone. You should be able to, yeah, no. I have not minced my words.
Oh, fair enough, Dan. Fair enough.
It is. Okay. Wait a second here. We'll go over to the game board number 3. The topic is general trivia.
Board?
Is there any? Well, I guess you won't know what the questions are until we ask them. Okay. Oh wait. Be right back. I got picked for my thingy. Okay. Go back to the home screen real quick.
No, it's not going to be on there.
Or go back to the. Is that what you were looking for? This, Nick? Is this?
No, she changed her profile picture, so it's not just an N now. It's her face.
Oh, okay. I thought you were looking for this. Okay. All right. On to the next screen here. More general trivia. I'm ready for it to be all over me.
Let's do this, Dan.
Go ahead. Shoot me a question. All right. Question maybe number 1. Yes. Which nut is used to make dynamite? Is it the macadamia? Isn't that a dance? Is it a walnut? Is it a peanut? Or is it an almond? Crystal, out of those nuts, which ones cost the most? It's not the peanut. Is it the almond or
I think macadamia nuts.
Is the macadamia ones the ones that are like horseshoey kind of like?
No, that's a cashew. Macadamia is the little white ones that go in cookies with white chocolate chips.
Oh, those are expensive.
Yes, they're like a softer texture. We got some from Christina from Hawaii, and they were so good.
Oh, yeah, that's right, huh? They were. Okay, I know what those are now. Yes. Oh, yes. And sometimes those in those cookies in the pink box, and it's got the little nut in the middle of it.
That's an almond cookie.
Ah, okay. So that's different. The answer was peanut. Peanuts used to make dynamite. Dynamite. That's why it smells like chunky. Kaboom! Yeah. Creamy. All right. Let's see.
Brittany wants to know if you had a nut allergy. Would the dynamite explosion be worse? Yes.
Probably.
I like to think so.
Yeah.
Let's see who got it right first.
All right, Brittany got that one right first, followed by Hannah, Chris, Cyber Husky, Scott, Amanda, Nikki, Matt, Hobbies, Jennifer, and Bradman all in the top 10. You look pretty stoked there in your profile picture, Nikki. That pleases me. All right, let's go on to question number 2. Which country consumes the most electricity? Is it China? Is it Russia? Is it USA? Is it India? Or is it right here in the RFS house? The thing that I get in the mail shows the average usage. Then it shows the average usage in my area. And then it shows my usage. Which my usage is 50% more than everybody else's.
When I went back and pulled this old question, one of the options you had, because this was from like way back in the beginning when you still made the questions.
Oh, when I was in charge of the question
yeah,
answers?
that didn't last long. One of the options was my house.
Was my house?
Yeah.
It is China. China has the most electricity use, which is, duh, that's where everybody lives. Hannah, followed by Scott, Somerville, Wolfie W, Brittany, Mel Shane, Valerie, Liz, Jennifer, Doris, and Nancy.
And that's it. Only 10 people got it right.
Wow, good job. Just enough for the points. Just enough for the points.
Let's go over to our leaderboard. Let me switch it over to this one. Hannah in the lead once again with 19 points, but Brittany right behind her with 17, and Scott right behind that with 15. Chris and Wolfie tied with 8. Cyber Husky and Mel Shane tied with 7. Amanda, Jennifer, Liz, and Valerie all tied with 5.
Yeah, good job, everybody that got that one right. All 10 of you. All right, on to question number 3 for general trivia here. Where would you find the Sea of Tranquility? Is it in Canada? Is it in Brazil? Is it in Italy? Or is it on the moon? The Sea of Tranquility. Valerie says it's in Italy. Becky says it's on the moon. You guys watch Aqua Teen Hunger Force? The moon. Brittany says it's my house. Is that what's going on there, or is that just what's in your pen?
That's what she calls her bed.
Yeah, that's what the new pen was. It was called Tranquility. It is on the moon. I've never seen it before, and neither has anybody else until we actually go there. But they didn't have enough budget for that, Kubrick said, to have the Sea of Tranquility on the set. Yeah, they were going to save that for part 2. Yes. All right. On to see who got that one right first. My Kids Made Me Do It, followed by Hannah, Bradman, Scott, Nikki, Wolfie W, Cyber Husky, Chris, Amanda, and Jennifer, all on the points. Points. Boosh.
Hannah still holding on to the lead with 28. Scott with 22. Brittany with 17. Wolfie with 13. Chris and Cyber Husky tied with 11. My Kids Made Me Do It. Nikki tied with 10. Bradman with 9. And Mel Shane with 8.
Brittany says, I haven't used my pen in over 2 weeks. What are they making?
Nice.
Flintstones chewables now? Is that how it is?
Oh my gosh. On to the next question, Dan.
All right. What year was the first Star Wars movie released? Was it 1976? Was it 1977? Was it 1978? Or was it 1979? I still have original Star Wars figures in there. My Ben Kenobi has got that little lightsaber that comes out of his hand, and I still have some of them. Actually, I am actually younger than Star Wars, Crystal. Believe it or not.
You are.
Not by much. I was born in the 70s. I was born on one of these dates. I was. Believe it or not. I know you millennials can't... you guys can't believe that. But yeah, I was actually born in 78. So Star Wars predated me by a little bit. A little bit. But it was always in my life.
Right.
It was always in my life. I remember distinctly having
You
the
were a
Ewoks
boy in the
playset.
80s. It was definitely in your life.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yes. All right, let's see who got that one right first. It was My Kids Made Me Do It, followed by Hannah, Chris, Scott Somerville, Uncle Yukon, Nikki, Brad, Man, Jennifer, Amanda, and Liz. Liz, My Kids Made Me Do It said, I was also in one of those. I was also in one of those also. Wait, I was born in one of those also. Yes. Hopefully it was like mine. Dan was born of the Force. My metachlorian levels were low, though. Like, I'm Callow and weak-willed. And also metachlorians didn't exist back then. All right, on to it. I'm almost 45, Nikki. My birthday don't happen until the best month.
Hannah holding on to her lead with 37, followed by Scott. My Kids Made Me Do It. Chris, Brittany, Nikki, Wolfie, Bradman, Cyber Husky, and Amanda.
Mine was better, 77. Ooh, the year punk rock was born.
Is that the year?
Yeah, it was 77.
Oh, okay.
All right, on to the next question. Which country has the largest supply of fresh water? Is it USA? Is it Indonesia? Is it Brazil? Or is it Canada? This doesn't count as island water. This is fresh water.
What?
Not island water, fresh water.
Not ocean water.
Not ocean water.
Not salt water.
Fresh water.
Fresh water.
Where do you get fresh water from, like lakes and stuff?
Lakes, yes.
Okay. Well, man, I couldn't even. I guess I would say I can't be the USA. That's very USA of me to say USA. But I don't know. I'm only around people that live by lakes, so USA. Oh, it's Brazil. They never talk about that. They're never clapping for their largest supply of fresh water.
They don't want everybody to find out.
No, I guess not. I guess that's true. I don't know why I would have said USA, but like I said, I hang around with people that live by lakes, so you know. Hannah got that one right first, followed by Amanda, Nikki, Mel, Shane, Liz, Amanda, Adele, Sharon, Biera, Bug, and Athena, all in the 10.
All in the 10?
Uh-huh.
Nope. Sorry.
Oh.
Nope.
On to the next question. Here we go. In Greek mythology, who turned all that he touched into gold? Is it Zeus? Is it Hercules? Is it Midas? Or is it Ares? Did it just dump you to the next question? Be fast here at DANtics 2.0.
I didn't pause it in the right time. And
Yes.
It happens.
I only know this answer not because of education and schooling, because I don't even know if this is a real. You wouldn't hear this in school, right? Like
If
this.
you learn about Greek mythology, you would, yeah.
Okay,
But you know about it from TV, huh?
I learned it from the Midas touch. It was it's the car. It was a car repair place back in the day that had the Midas touch. But that's the only reason I know. Hannah got that one right first, followed by my kids made me do it. Nikki, Brittany, Chris, Wonder Woman, Wolfie W, Bradman, Sue, and Shannon.
Matt calling BS on the last question, saying that Canada has the most lakes and rivers. It didn't ask which country has the most lakes and rivers. It asked which country has the most fresh water. So it's not the amount.
It's about the size of your cup. Right?
I guess so.
How much liquid it holds. You should, if you're in Canada and you don't like it, you should get. Well, you probably shouldn't go down on one of them submarines. But you should go down there and start digging. You should just start digging a hole in the bottom of your lake so more water can get into it. Yes.
That might help.
Yes. Not the number, the amount. The amount.
It has the highest. Brazil has the highest freshwater resources in the world, which accounts for approximately 12% of the world's freshwater resources. Remember, the Amazon region is there. The Amazon River.
Oh.
That's pretty big.
I didn't know that. I figured that was like.
It's only one body of water, but it's the Amazon. So it's got a lot of water. Over to our leaderboard. Yes. Ooh, Hannah with a big lead with 57 points, followed by Nikki, Scott, my kids made me do it, Chris, Brittany, Amanda, Woofy, Mel Shane, and Bradman.
Mm-hmm. I said, well, I learned something new.
That's what we're here for.
Yoo-hoo. I won't remember it, so.
Always feel free to question us. We'll always look it up. Sometimes we're wrong. It happens.
All right. Let's
Next
go
question.
on to question number 7. Oh, my gosh. Who has won the most medals in a single Olympic Games? Is it Michael Phelps? Is it Mark Spitz? Oh, I don't know what he did. Is it Kristen Otto, or is it Matt Biondi? He was the figure skater, I think.
No idea.
We were watching Entourage. And that was back when Phelps was like super relevant. And he was just walking down the street in Entourage. It was one of the cameos, and I was like, that guy.
I think someone bumped into him or something.
Yeah, I think somebody like bumped into him, and that was a fun time. That really got a lot of people hyped up about the Olympics.
Absolutely.
You know, the Olympics were really hyped up when I was like a kid. When I was like 4 or 5, the Olympics came to the Coliseum here. Then you'd go to like Pioneer Chicken and stuff, and you get your little rubber eagles that were in different poses. I'm sure like maybe Auntie Ange had them, or for sure Melissa, I'm sure you had like, remember like the little rubber, like the thick little rubber guides from the Olympics. But everybody was stoked on the Olympics, and then not so much after that until Michael Phelps started like really bringing light back to the Olympics.
Michael Phelps currently holds the record for the most medals won in a single Olympics in first place and third place in 2 different Olympics.
Yeah, not bad for a stoner.
Pretty impressive.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's see who got that one right first. It was Hannah, followed by Scott. My kids made me do it. Go JD97, Nikki Tegan, Nancy, Amanda, Melshane, and Brad, all in the top 10. LA is hosting the Olympics in 2028.
Oh, no.
Are we, or are we just up for bid for it? Because they should start doing construction there. I hope not. It is a nightmare when you have to host the Olympics. It just shuts down the town for 8 or 9 years.
A town that's already super congested.
Are you sure it's coming that soon, though? I mean, because I guess we can't even tell if it's not official. Okay, then.
No, she said it's official. No, it's official.
Wow. Ugh. Jeez.
I'm saying.
Stay out of that town stay out of that area for the next 4 years.
Hannah's still in the lead with 67. I don't know if anybody can catch her at this point. Possibly Scott, if Hannah doesn't get any more right, and Scott gets them all right first.
What are they going to do about Skid Row? That's where the decathlon's going to be held. Right up Skid Row. Right up Skid Row. I don't know. We are in no shape here to have an Olympics. Like, it will rival the Olympics that was in Russia. You know, but they're up for, I know they were trying to up for it.
It says it's official.
Where's it going to be at?
In Los Angeles.
Are they okay? Maybe SoFi Stadium.
In and around Los Angeles, California.
Oof,
that's all the information there is so far. Or from my cursory
Where's Melissa?
search.
Is she here? How she lives down in Burbank area? Like that's going to be no fun for anybody.
I mean, Burbank's not right there. I imagine it's not going to really.
We can't go anywhere south past that.
Right.
Okay. Well, that's for future Dan to worry about.
And we will.
I just remember like Blake's mom's family lives up in
Utah.
Utah. And I remember seeing a lot of the stuff and hearing a lot of the stuff from the Winter Olympics that was there, and just the nightmare it was to live in that area. I didn't hear the question. Did you see that they're building they're going to do the Olympics in 2028 in LA? That's going to be madness.
Yeah,
Melissa.
all of Southern California is going to be unhappy.
That's going to be
Jennifer
madness.
says, I thought the Olympics were going to be in Paris, France. I'm sure one of them will be.
Yeah, probably whatever's coming next year. I don't recall if it's the Winter or Summer Olympics that comes next year.
Yeah, Paris is 2024, Liz says.
Okay. Yes, 2024 will be the summer, then 26 will be the winter, and then 28 will be the summer.
They assign the locations pretty far in advance so
Yeah,
they can start
like-
prepping buildings and everything else that needs to be prepared.
So at the end of Paris, they will announce where the next one's going to be afterwards.
Yes.
Oof.
All right. Question number 8.
Yes, go to question number 8. It was 84, Melissa, I believe. What is the distance around a circle called? Is it the radius? Is it the diameter? Is it the hypotenuse? Or is it the circumference? No, it was an 84 that I was talking about how they marketed the heck out of it. You go to the Pioneer Chicken and get the little rubber eagle guys that were in the Olympic suits. I think I still have one hanging around here that was balance beaming from the 80s. Overwhelming amount of people posting circumference, and they're correct. The distance around a circle is a circumference. But who conferenced first? Hannah, followed by Bradman. My kids made me do it. Go GD97. Scott, Uncle Yukon, Nancy, Wolfie W, Sue, and Matt's Hobbies, all in the points.
And with that question, that means it's a fight for second, because Hannah's taken this so far with
Good job,
77 points.
Wow,
she
almost
is
can be your
on
high
a
score.
mission to get the highest score
2 questions.
on DANtics
Ooh,
ever.
77, 87,
Scott
97.
and Mike and
Nice.
Maybe Do It tied with 45, Nikki with 38, Bradman with 26, Brittany and Chris tied with 25, Amanda with 23, Wolfie and Mel Shane tied with 20.
I suck at math. Me too. I stayed in pre-algebra since junior high all the way through high school.
You just kept taking it over and over?
It's when they introduce letters and I'm like, this is stupid. This is worse than the second Matrix movie. Okay. On to the next question. Question number 9. Which U.S. store chain is named after the first mate in Moby Dick? Is it Bubba Gump Shrimp Company? Is it Long John Silver's? Is it Dick's Sporting Goods? Or is it Starbucks? Brady says it's Dick's Sporting Goods. Sue says it's Long John Silver's. Michelle Jackson says it's Starbucks. Any Bubba Gump love?
Jennifer said it was Bubba Gump.
And it is Starbucks. It is Starbucks. They should just put the big dick, the Moby Dick on the cup. Hannah got that one right first. Nice. Followed by Uncle Yukon Mel, Shane 23, Michelle Jackson, BRM Bug, Ursula, Shannon, GoJD97, Tegan, KB Arts. All. Oh wait, no. Only 8 people got that one right. Sorry,
Nice
Tegan
job,
and
you
KB
guys.
Arts. I don't think I read Moby Dick. I didn't either. I have never been to Bubba Gump. I went there I went to Bubba Gump Shrimp Company on Venice. No, on what's the pier? Santa Monica Pier for an early Instagram meetup. I'm talking Instagram was out for 3 or 4 months. Early meetup because we were super early adopters to Instagram, and I went down there for a huge Instagram meetup. It was my first meetup ever, and this was in 2012 or 13 maybe. Oh my gosh, it was 10 years ago. But I didn't eat anything in there.
Nothing at all?
Nothing at all.
Look at Hannah go with her
Good job,
87
Hannah.
points. Not a lot of movement around the board with only 8 people getting that one right. So let's go on to our last question.
Almost get a perfect score. She's a potential for a 97 here, which will be absolutely the highest score we've had here on DANtics 2.0.
For sure.
Yes. Long John Silver's or KB Arts, I've only seen those connected to Kentucky Fried Chickens. In Aladdin, what is the name of Jasmine's pet tiger? Is it Abu? Is it Lago?
Iago.
That's an A-I. Is it
Yes.
Iago? Is it Raj? Or is it Tony? I love it. Oh, I'm like Tony the Tiger. Oh, shit. They're great.
Again, some of these questions were from when Dan made the answers.
This is, everybody says it's Raj. Catherine, thank
Raja.
you. Raja says it's Tony the Tiger. I love that. Looks like it's going to be who got it quickest here for Raja? Is that what it is? That's a
Raja.
cool name. Yes. Isn't that what your buddy from Less Than Jake's called? Isn't it
Only if
Raja?
I've had a few drinks.
Hannah, yes, got that 97. Congratulations. Followed by Brittany Crow, Nikki, Bradman, GoJD97, Mel Shane 23, Scott, Shannon, Uncle Yukon, and Jennifer, all in the points.
And over to our leaderboard to see where everyone placed. Hannah by a mile with 97 points. Second place goes to Scott with 49. Third to Nikki with 46. Mike is maybe doing it in fourth place with 45. Brittany in fifth place with 34. Bradman and Mel Shane tied with 33. Chris with 25. Amanda right behind him tied with Uncle Yukon for 24 points. Go JD 97. Sorry, it went too fast. I don't know. But you guys can see where you ended up there. Nice job to Hannah for an almost perfect score. There were, 3 questions you got second place on and lost a point on each of those. Almost perfect. Nice job, Hannah. See, it's not just the fast internet. She knows the things.
Here I am, I'm back.
She knows lots. Nobody missed you.
Oh, nobody saw that I was gone. I ran to the little streamer's room real quick, and I opened the bathroom door. I had it shut here, and the big quaff of hairspray just like lingering around in there.
Oh, you gotta leave it open after you do your hair.
I don't know why it was shut, or like I don't know what happened, but yeah, I opened the bathroom door right behind me right now. It just like hairsprayed me, so I think I'm good again for another 14 hours. It's up today pretty well, actually. I don't know what happened. I kind of was just spaced out, and I like gave it a good shellackling. Usually, I don't put this much product in it if I'm not going out.
Right.
It depends. If I'm going out in public, that's fine. If I'm going out to somewhere where they're gonna mess with me, I have to put a lot of hairspray in my hair.
Yes, people like to touch your hair.
People
Jennifer wants to know, how many points is it if you get first in every question in one round? It's 10 points for the first person to answer. So if you're the first in all 10 questions, you would get 100 points.
Yeah, so that's almost as close as
Hannah
you can get
was
right
only
there.
short
That
3
is
points.
Absolutely the highest score we've had here on DANtics Trivia.
Yes.
Congratulations, Hannah. That's
Good
more.
job.
If you can get a perfect score, is more impressive than winning 4 games.
Linda says, enjoy the Cadbury Peanut Butter Crisp Bar while you can. They stopped making it. Oh, I think I still have one of those.
What is it? Oh, your crispy bars?
The Peanut Butter Crisp Bar. The Cadbury Peanut Butter Crisp. I think I still have one over there.
Okay.
But I can't get up and check because Mooch is sleeping on my lap.
I've been tearing through. I've been going through some chocolate
yes.
the last couple of nights.
We're getting through them.
What kind of hairspray do you use, Dan? The yellow can of Got to Be Glue. Yes, a million cans of those. Like a million
so
cans.
many. Not as much now that you're working from home, but when you used to go to the bike shop every day and you would put your hair up every day, you went through a lot more of it.
And since I don't wear my hair up every day anymore, it's a little bit unruly. It's not as trained as it much anymore. So it got this little funky wave in it, but it's good still. It's still full. Like I still got a lot of hair. Like my hair is still jamming. But yeah, I don't quite do it up as much anymore.
Amanda reminding everybody, while we're in between rounds, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button if you guys are having fun tonight. Mm-hmm. We've got 77 people watching right now. 38 of you have hit like, so please hit that and help us out.
Blake's here. Blake, what are you up to?
Eating them.
What were you doing before that?
I'm gonna go start homework.
Homework? What's homework today?
On a Saturday night?
English.
Like language homework? Not cool like electronic homework?
English homework. 'Cause
Oh.
English
103? Dad, you made that up. Where's 103
You just never
at?
got that far, Dan.
I guess not. I guess I
That's
didn't.
after 101 and 102.
What at this point in your life, like you're old, dude, like why, like what more do you need to learn about linguistics?
Writing papers, I guess. I don't know.
Can you have the AI write your paper?
No, that's plagiarism.
No, it's not. It's using technology.
Plagiarism. It's not yours. It doesn't matter what it comes from. If Crystal writes a line of the paper, if you write a line of the paper, if I get the cat and throw it on the keyboard and it writes a line of the paper, and I don't cite that, that's plagiarism.
Oh, you can just cite the AI.
I don't think that's how that
Too
works.
much of the paper being that's cited. You're only allowed like I forget what the similarity.
As a technology person, you need to like let everybody have as much technology in their life as they can, and the teachers need to use technology to challenge that.
Look, they're
like,
barely starting to let the kids use the calculators now, knowing that you actually do have a calculator in your pocket all the time, like they told us when we were kids that you never would.
which is ridiculous.
Yes,
So,
Blake was allowed to do calculator math as long as he showed the math that he did.
I would absolutely use every tool available to me, just like you do in life, to complete any task, to write all my papers. I would. And I would show.
You go straight to the dean's office.
Look, in real life, you don't have to be the smartest. You don't have to know everything. You just need to know where to find the answers. At work all the time, my old man Joe always asks me, how are you so quick? How are you so good? How do you know all this stuff? I don't. I just know where to find it.
Right.
That's all. I know how to Google. I've got the best Google foo.
Enjoy writing that paper. It's gonna serve you in life there.
Hannah said she had a professor who let us take tests open book because life is an open book. Yes, anything you're doing in life, like it's more important to learn how to know how to find an answer than to know it in your head.
Well, and you don't know everything you have in your head didn't come from you. It came from somebody else giving it to you. So your thoughts are all just compiled of stuff that's been given to you anyway. So I don't know where plagiarism comes from. every joke, every thought, everything is a bunch of things made up from the things that have been given to me.
Yes.
So I don't know. Me and the teachers, we would not get along.
My kids made me do it. Says, how long before Blake's beard is longer than Dan's
right?
mohawk?
Like, okay, so then he cut his hair yesterday, and then he needs to trim it so it's even again. But oh my gosh, he's like woolly willy, right?
We're gonna take care of it. I usually help him out with the shaping and stuff, and we're gonna take care of it.
Uh-huh.
All right, Dan. Round 4.
They need to up the thing. They need to up the thing. A lot of the people don't understand the merge of technology and humans. Yes. All right. What do you say, Crystal? We're on to number 4?
Round number 4. Once again, it is general trivia. A little of this and a little of that. Let's see what you know.
It's a weird day today. It's like hot, but it's not. What happened?
It says it's 98 out there, Dan.
It was 108 and it was only 81 in here. I was really surprised. It's only 81 in here now for, what is that? You said 98?
98 outside.
Yeah, so it hasn't changed in here since it was 108. So way to go today. The hero is
to go today.
Yeah, the hero is the swamp cooler.
Hooray.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I know, right? Okay.
We're over to game 4. You ready for the first question?
Game 4. Yes, this is the last category of the night. The last chance to win. I don't know what that is. I saw this race car short form content, and the dude bumped the other dude, and as he was crashing, he was doing this thing. And
was he Italian?
They're like, can you guess where this guy's from? But yeah, he's doing this thing as he's still spinning out. What do we do here? Oh, we just like flip people off.
Yeah, usually middle finger.
We do that. Do you remember this part of the bird? This? Like where did that come from? All the old
my dad used to do that. Maybe it was from Monty Python or something. I don't even know
because there's like if you watch the movie Rad, like the old bike movie, the old man, when he flips you off, the old man puts down all his fingers except for the one, and I'm like, wow, he like really wanted to make it big. Whereas like the 90s style, a lot of the fingers were bent around the middle finger, and I'm not sure where that came from too. But yeah, you do see the old just the old really push out of that middle finger, or that like other thing which
like you're making a fist like really tight with the one finger sticking
so
up.
There's just like different maybe it's just different generations of the evolution of the middle finger. I don't know. It probably appeared somewhere in a hieroglyphic somewhere.
I hope there's middle fingers on hieroglyphics. That would make me so happy.
There's got to be like a middle finger. There's got to be like a middle finger origin story somewhere. I'm sure somebody's made a 6-part episode that only needed to be a 5-minute video.
I'll find
on
it
Netflix on the origin of the middle finger.
I'll find it.
Yeah, right now I think it's 110 there right now. Woo. Dang, Amanda.
I can't it's miserably hot here all summer. Arizona is somehow worse. I don't know how people do it out there.
But it's all about your inside temperature.
That's true. They do have really good air conditioning for the most part out there. Every time I've ever been to somebody's house in Arizona, it's well air conditioned.
Uncle Yukon, but did you ever give that like arm thing? You're not spring chicken. Did you ever give that
arm
back
in the
day?
crow bow?
Yeah, just that boom. But okay, like more mad. Okay, huh? Oh, we have clouds look like my right. Ugh, that just means humidity for your friend. Okay, Let's go on to question number 1 here. The category is general trivia. Everybody, strap in, shut up, and answer correctly. Here we go. In Fahrenheit, what temperature does water freeze? Is it 0 degrees? Is it 20 degrees? Is it 22 degrees? Or is it 32 degrees? Hannah says it's 32 degrees. Everybody hop on the Hannah train as fast as you can. You pretty much just watch her, and as soon as she answers, you just answer that.
She's not always right.
She knows more of this trivia than I do, and, like, I own the trivia. Like, I'm standing here.
She might have an eidetic memory at this point. That's what I'm starting to think.
Hugging on it. It is 32 degrees. It is 32 degrees. I already knew this. Yeah, I already knew this. Don't waste my time with this. Scott Somerville got that one right correct first, followed by Hannah, GoJD97, My Kids Made Me Do It, Nikki, Brittany, KB Arts, Wolfie W, Daisy Games, and Wonder Woman, all in the top 10. I know Hannah was telling me how she has a photographic memory. Some actress did too. What was it? It was like some actress that was on like The Apprentice one time. It was like not Marilee Tyler Moore, but it was something like that. She's like, I could tell you any day of the week it was from any year, and I'm like, that's crazy. Also, how do I know that's true?
Ask her.
I don't know. It seems like
you could look it up. You've got a computer in your pocket.
It seems as somebody that like doesn't remember anything past just like even seconds. You guys have seen it before. I don't even want to know what the hard drive is like in Hannah's head. Like what size it has to be.
I remember pretty much everything I visually see. So like in school, I didn't have to study. I just had to read something. And like if I visually saw it, then I would remember it.
Oh yeah, no. If for new information to come in, other information has to
Right,
leave.
you've got the Homer Simpson.
Yeah, other information
status.
has to come out the other side of my head. All right, let's go on to question number 2. Last category of the night. What is the capital of Djibouti? Is it Cairo? Is it Baghdad? Is it Djibouti? Or is it Dubai?
Everyone's saying it was Mary Lou. Is it Henner or Renner?
No, it's Mary Lou Redden. Mary Lou Redenbacher.
That's definitely not it.
Who's the
gymnast?
The gymnast.
Was she? Yeah.
Mary Lou Redden. That's who it was. Little Mary Lou Redden. Yes, I believe she's the one that had that photographic memory, which I thought like I would be on the Olympic podium being like, I remember everything.
Just screaming it from the mountaintops.
Yes, that was a Wednesday. Yes, yes. Yeah, I remember that. Okay. We do have a leaderboard here. I think that was her. I see her. Oh yeah, there she is. I see her. I see her little face. Yeah, that's her. I'm usually pretty good with faces, like more than average. So I could see her. I just couldn't remember her name. So thank you for that. All right, on to the leaderboard here to see where we're at.
No, we gotta see who answered it right first.
Oh yes. Hannah, followed by My Kids Made Me Do It, Scott Somerville, Nikki, Uncle Yukon, Wolfie W, Cyber Husky, Daisy Games, Sue, and Go JD97. Good job. Good job. Was Mary Lou Renner from Taxi? She was in Taxi, Linda? She went and did that?
That's what people are saying.
Wow, yeah.
Hannah with 19. Scott right behind her with 18. My Kids Made Me Do It with 16. Nikki with 13. Go JD97 with 9. Wolfie with 8. Uncle Yukon with 7. Brittany with 6. Daisy Games and Cyber Husky tied with 5 points each.
Woo! All right, on to question number 3. What type of animal is a skink? Is it a lizard? Is it a rodent? Is it a bird? Is it a snake? Or is it a skanky skunk? Oh, wait, that's not one of the answers. What's a skink? Brittany says it's a rodent. Matt's hobby says it's a lizard. Remember when Mr. Tails was running around with a lizard in his mouth?
By the belly? It was huge.
Athena says it's a rodent. Wonder how you all are right. Skink. It's a lizard. Wow, like the lizard people?
Those aren't real.
Huh, a skink. I don't think I know what that is. I'm sure it just looks like an annoying
It's a
lizard or
lizard.
something like that, or one of those Budweiser lizards, you know?
No, that's
All
not
right.
it.
Let's see who got that one right first. Christina, congratulations, followed by Wonder Woman, Uncle Yukon, Scott Somerville, Cyber Husky, Daisy Games, Bradman, Wolfie W, Liz, Mel Shane, 23.
Oh, Scott moving to the
Nice.
lead
Good
over
job,
Hannah with
Scott.
25 points. Hannah with 19. Mike is going to do it with 17. Uncle Yukon with 15. Nikki with 13. Christina with 12. Wolfie and Cyber Husky with 11. Daisy Games and Wonder Woman with 10. Adele says a blue-tongued lizard is a skink. Interesting.
Oh, just as she had one. Oh, I did not know that.
Okay, so there were 2 Mary Lou's. That's why I was confused. I thought it started with an R. So Mary Lou Henner, I looked that up, and that was right. It was with an H. H-E-N-N-E-R was the actress.
Okay, and that's who we're talking
Mary
about.
Lou Retton was the gymnast.
Right, we're talking about
Thank
the
you, Christina.
actress, not the gymnast.
I
Yes.
don't know which one had the photographic memory, though.
Huh. Well, shit, if I had a photographic memory, I would know.
You would.
I mean, this was like a decade ago. So, okay. Let's say that's both of them.
Fair enough.
Because I don't have their memory.
And they're not here to argue.
All right. On to the next question here. The average person does what 13 times a day? Yawns, opens the refrigerator, laughs, or burps. 13 times a day.
How many of you
Laughs.
just yawned?
Yawns, burps. I try to yawn in front of the cats all the time to see if they'll yawn, like, and they don't. But they can get me the.
But you yawn when they yawn?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm such a bitch. Like they just yawn and I'm just yawning all over the place. But I can't get them to yawn. But I do it in front of them sometimes to try to do it. Brittany says I yawned. It's laughs. The average person does laugh 13 times a day.
If you live with Dan, you laugh more than
That's
that.
okay.
I
I don't
assure
laugh
you.
either. Well, that means somebody else is laughing 26 times a day.
It's me.
Wait, what's that?
It's me laughing at you.
Yeah, I could see it happening 13 times a day in this house. That's easy.
Like by lunchtime.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's see who got the one right first. It's Uncle Yukon. Good job, Uncle Yukon.
Only 6 people, Dan.
Followed by KB Arts, Mel Shane 23, Brittany, Nancy, Auntie Ange in the points.
Let's see where that puts our leaderboard. Scott holding on, but Uncle Yukon is now tied for first. Nice job, friend. Hannah in second place with 19 points, followed by My Kids Maybe Do It with 17. Nikki, Brittany, and KB Arts all tied with 13. Christina with 12. Wolfie, Mel Shane, and Cyber Husky tied with 11.
Mm-hmm. Good job, everybody who got that one correct.
Oh, Hannah's blaming her cat for getting it incorrect. Nice try. Also, everybody's thankful to the cat right now. The cat has given them half a chance.
Oh, what is the national fruit of the USA? Is it pineapples? Is it apples? Is it oranges? Or is it cherries? Oh, the national fruit of the USA. I don't know, but my island in Animal Crossing had, I think I was apples at first. I didn't like it. And then maybe I got cherries the next time.
I don't even remember because now I have all the fruits.
You do, huh?
Yes. I also haven't played it in like a year.
I know, huh? Yeah, that's collecting.
That was pandemic game.
Yeah, I know, right? It's oranges. Oranges. When I was in Orange County last time, there was one little like roped off, fenced off area of trees that say Orange County right off the off ramp, and then that was it. And then it's just smog and gum on the ground. But they have like 12 little orange trees there at the end. I think that was like as much as you get out of Orange County.
They've got to hold on to them. It's Orange County. They have to have oranges somewhere.
Yes. Yes.
Only 4 people, Dan.
Wow. Bradman got that one right, followed by Valerie, Matt's Hobbies, Adele, and that's it.
That's it. 4 people. Nice job, guys. Adele, who doesn't even live in America. And I think, who else got it right? Was Bradman one of them? Because I think he's Canadian too, isn't he? So,
yeah.
way to go, Americans. Amanda with her member super chat says that AJ wanted to celebrate Sadie's birthday today, so she made her a quick birthday hat since they don't have one. Got cute pictures that she'll post in a bit, and AJ picked her out presents as well. How fun!
Awesome.
Yay! Happy
Good job,
birthday
AJ.
to Sadie.
Yes, happy birthday, Sadie. However old you are.
Yeah, Brad confirming he is Canadian. So shame, Americans, shame.
Mary Lou Henner. Okay, Mary Lou Henner.
Yes.
Still don't remember if she was the act. I think she's the actress. She's not the gymnast.
Yes, she's the actress.
Okay.
All right, check that leaderboard. Scott and Uncle Yukon still tied. Not a whole lot of movement there with only 4 people getting it right.
No, but it's still close enough that pretty much the top 10 can come
in
back
5th place was 16, though. I know he moved up.
All right. We'll approve picks and stuff after the show. Okay. Let's choosing taxi. Okay. Yes. Okay. So now my crummy memory is okay. Now I remember now. Oh, what is the total number of dots on a single 6-sided die? 16, 19, 21, or 24. We're looking on a single 6-sided die. Rolling that crit miss. Speaking of crit miss, where's Greg? You seen Greg?
Yeah, he was late, but he hopped in. I don't know if he's still here.
Speaking of crit miss, what a jerk.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that reference
he would be
was.
the only one that understands any kind of dice roll. This is how you roll in Dungeons & Dragons. You can't and roll it. The DM gets mad at that.
Yeah.
Yeah. You gotta roll it. You gotta thump it down. It is 21. It is 21.
7 per opposite paired sides.
7 per opposite pair of sides.
6 and 1, 5 and 2, 3 and 4.
Yes. All right. Let's see who got that one right first. My Kids Made Me Do It, followed by Amanda, Sue, Nikki, Jennifer, Liz, Amanda, Christina, Cyber Husky, and Athena, all in the points.
Nice job, guys. Only 14 got it right, so let's give a shout out to Michelle, Adele, Melissa, and Auntie Ange, who also got it correct. Over to our leaderboard.
Good job.
Look at that. My Kids Made Me Do It, pulling into the lead with 27 points. Scott and Uncle Yukon still tied with 25. Nikki with 20. Hannah with 19. Bradman with 16. Christina with 15. Brittany, KB Arts, and Cyber Husky tied with 13.
Yes. All right, on to question number 7. Wow. Which fictional city is the home of Batman? Is it Metropolis? Is it Smallville? Is it Krypton? Or is it Gotham City? Ooh. That's an interesting one. Overwhelming amount of people say Gotham City. Starry Night says Metropolis. That would be actually the home of Superman. Well, that's where Superman lives. The home of Superman would be Krypton. Or Smallville was the name of the town. So all Superman answers instead of except for Gotham City.
It's kind of a fastest finger question.
If Batman would just leave Gotham and go to somewhere like a little bit like with less crime, he'd have a lot less workload. Hannah got that one right first, followed by GoJD97, Scott Somerville, KB Arts, Brittany Crow, My Kids Maybe Do It, Amanda, Bradman, Christina, and Nikki all in the points.
And over to our leaderboard. Scott moving into the lead with 33, just 1 point ahead of My Kids Made Me Do It. Followed by Hannah with 29, Uncle Yukon with 26, Nikki with 21, and I don't want to read anymore.
My town names self Smallville every summer. Does it like related to the
What?
Smallville? Does it related to the Smallville show?
Why is that a thing? Auntie Ange says that Mary Lou Henner has a highly superior autobiographical memory. So autobiographical, just a memory about herself?
I mean, I don't remember some of the stuff I've done until I see
That's why you record it all?
Until I see it come up on Facebook later. But maybe it's
oddly specific type of memory to have.
Maybe it has to do with visual words. You know, like I said, she was like, name a year and a month, and then I'll tell you like what day of the week it was. And
interesting.
So, yeah.
Hannah says her town does that because they believe that they are the location that it was based on.
Oh, nice.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. All right, on to question number 8 here. Which planet is closest to Earth? Is it the moon? Is it Mercury? Is it Mars? Or is it Venus? Oh my gosh. If you remember your Memev Shmup from Saved by the Bell.
That doesn't tell you which one's closest. You'll know which one's on either side of Earth, but which one is closer?
Oh, that's true. That's true because they're on either side. Oh, I don't even know. I barely know the planets. Like, you know, I don't hang out on any of the other ones, so like, why should I know? Like, I'm going to be on this one all my life, so it doesn't matter. But,
most people seem to say Mars, but it is actually Venus. Let's see how many people actually got that one right.
Yes.
4.
My Kids Made Me Do It. Shannon, Mel Shane 23, and Auntie Ange 79.
Nice job, friends. Everybody else is on the other side of the planet, reaching for the other side.
Mm-hmm.
That puts My Kids Made Me Do It ahead with 42 points. Scott Somerville with 33, Hannah with 29, Uncle Yukon with 26, Nikki with 21, and that's as far as I'm going. We got 2 questions left.
Yes! All right. If only the moon was a planet.
Trick answer. Nobody fell for it.
All right, on to the next question. Question number 9. What is the smallest prime number? Is it 0? Is it 1? Is it 2? Or is it 3? Christina says it's a 0. GoJD97 says it's 2. Wolfie W says it's 1. And there is no love for 3. There's no love for 4, which is 3.
For 4, which is 3?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, why are you crying?
Which is confusing. All right, let's see. You got that one right. It is a 2. Wow. What is a prime number? Is that a number that it goes only into its 1 in itself?
Divisible by 1 and itself.
Interesting.
So 1 doesn't count because 1 is itself.
My brain's going to explode on that one. But let's see who is smarter than a Dan grader. GoJD97 got that one right. So did Liz. So did Brittany. So did Cyber Husky. And so did Adele.
Nice.
That
Another
is it.
stumper with only 5 of you getting that one right. A little
Another
tricky there
stumper.
for you guys.
Yes.
Over to our leaderboard. My Kids Made Me Do It with 42. The only one who's got a chance to catch up and take first is going to be Scott Somerville. Hannah in 3rd place, followed by GoJD97, Brittany, Uncle Yukon, Nikki, Cyber Husky, KB Arts, Mel, Shane, rounding out our top 10.
Ooh, so this is a final question of the night for DANtics 2.0.
Final question, and you guys are going to love this one.
Oh, am I going to love this one too?
No, but they are.
Where's the smallest bone in the body? Oh, I love it. Is it the foot? Is it the hand? Is it the ear? Or is it the back? You guys have been waiting for this question for 6-7 months that we do it. How much more longer are we doing DANtics 2.0
Quite
for?
a while now.
Quite a while
21
now.
episodes.
Quite a while. Oh my gosh. You guys know. A year. Okay, it's been a year since we've been doing DANtics 2.0.
One of your original answers here was behind Dan Zippers. I did not let that make it through for
Did
this
I really
run.
say that
You
on
did,
there?
you did.
Was that the best I could come up
that,
with? I mean, I think the joke wrote itself.
Look, this is why I am in charge of the questions and answers now.
Right.
Because that's the kind of stuff Dan puts out there.
Right.
So, yes, it is, as you guys say, every single week, except for Wolfie W., who still screwed it up. It is the ear. The smallest bone is inside your ear. Who got it right first, Dan?
Yes. Hannah, good job. Followed by My Kids Made Me Do It, Brittany Crow, Scott Somerville, Christina, Nikki, Cyber Husky, Amanda, Wolfie W., and Wonder Woman all in the points.
Nice job, friends. Let's
Yes,
go
I
over
got
to
this
our
one here.
leaderboard.
All right. The winner tonight is My Kids Made Me Do It with 51 points, followed by Scott Somerville with 40, Hannah with 39, Brittany with 35. Nice job right inside there. GoJD97 with 29, Uncle Yukon with 27, Nikki with 26, Cyber Husky with 25, Christina with 23, and Mel Shane with 21. Good job, everybody. Well, let's just scroll down here for a second.
41 people in that round. Thank you guys so much for playing along with us. 74 of you guys watching. Don't be afraid to play along. It's lots of fun. We are done for tonight, but we will be back at some point with another one of these. Lots of fun to play along. You don't even really have to participate in the chat if you don't want to. Just put in your 1, 2s, 3s, and 4s and see if you can beat Hannah. 3 people beat Hannah tonight. Well, 1 tied with Hannah, 2 beat Hannah. And My Kids Made Me Do It took the win on this round with, I don't know how many points. Let me go back to here. 51 points on this round. Nice job.
Fantastic.
My Kids Made Me Do It, who's only here because his kids made him do it. Whoa.
Nikki with the super chat, thank you so much. Just a reminder, Crystal, pick pending. Yes, like I said, we'll after we're done on the show, we'll approve the photos. So thank you for the super chat. Oh, Crystal, we can heart these things now. Click the little super chat thing. This was new that showed up last night. Again, thank you, Nikki, for the super chat. And everybody that supported the channel tonight.
To make you feel seen. Is what
does it do
told
it?
me.
Okay. Oh, there it goes. Okay.
I don't know what you see on your end. Just a little heart like I see.
How come you keep on saying to make you feel seen? Is that what it says?
It said something like that. Like, click on super chats from your viewers to make them feel seen or appreciated or something like that. It was weird wording.
I love it. Thank you again for the support. But I think that's cool. There was the other thing that you could like click on the screen to make the hearts and stuff come on, but I got rid of that. That was bugging the heck out of me.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, it was like all over my screen, and I'm like,
it covers the chat. And you can't read
is,
the recent chats.
Yeah, the form of validation is like that. Was just
My Kids Made Me
intrusive.
Do It was hoping for a call-in show to embarrass the kids. Sorry to disappoint.
I was hoping for a call-in show too, but I just couldn't muster it up. We'll do a call-in show again. It's not over, so save your.
We still have the
smarts.
phone number.
Yeah, we still have the phone number. I own that for now.
So tonight, Amanda was our first round winner with 50 points. Nice
Good job, Amanda.
Hannah and Nikki tied with 58 points for the second round. Hannah won with possibly the highest score maybe that will ever happen here.
That was pretty good.
With 97 points. I don't know if anybody's going to be able to beat that. Congratulations, Hannah, on that one. And My Kids Made Me Do It won our fourth round with 51 points. Good job, and congratulations to all of our winners. Go ahead and take a pic there for your posterity if you want to.
And now the picture for Crystal the Animal Lover to post on there.
She likes to catch a good side.
Oh yeah, it's always that way. Well,
Brittany's happy.
We still approve them, but
Brittany's happy she stayed in the top 10. Good job, friend.
Good job. Good job for everybody tonight. That was fun.
Yes,
that felt good. And Crystal, we came in under budget.
We did 20 minutes early. That means you get to eat sooner than later.
I know it is. Just weren't feeling it, or the tech failure you again? No, I just wasn't feeling it. Like I can do this, but it wasn't hangout time tonight. I couldn't muster up the charisma to have it happen. So this will happen again. It'll happen again soon, but I just didn't want to do nothing. I'm honest with you guys. So that's just what it is. So we'll do a call-in show in a little bit. We'll have next weekend. We do have paint night. I think we'll have Mario Kart this Wednesday.
Mario Kart Wednesday.
I want to play some Mario Kart. So we'll play some Mario Kart Wednesday. I don't know if we have a baking show on Friday or not.
We'll see how I feel temperature-wise.
I don't know.
It's not even as much I can handle it. It makes me a little delirious, but I can do it. The recipes, as you guys saw last night, are difficult to make. If it's anything that can be affected by a hot temperature in the house.
Yes, Nikki, user difficulties. It's the day before your birthday. That's true, Crystal. Oh, no.
No, my birthday's the 5th of August.
Yeah, it's one more week after that, which we won't be here for that because we'll be at less than Jake on your birthday. Is that on your birthday?
No, that's August 25th.
Okay. So we will definitely do a paint night. I still don't think we're baking on Friday. I know we say it now, but it's just not working.
This heat wave is continuing on. It'll show that it's getting lower, and then by the time we get closer to those days, it goes back up again. It's brutal. Jess says, I don't know what week it is. No worries, neither do I.
Yeah, no, I know. I keep thinking next week was August, too, and I was doing the math. But the paint weekend, yes, we have paint weekend, and then we'll be doing an August schedule, which we'll talk about that in August. Can you make cakes in the air fryer? You know what? I don't know.
I've seen that you could do a lot of things in the air fryer, but some of them are made for different types of air fryers. Some of the recipes I see.
Yeah, that's a good question.
It snuck up on me because June was not that hot, so I made July's calendar without even really thinking about it. Yeah. There are definitely, Jess says she has a cake pan for her air fryer. I got my mom a whole kit for the air fryer to do hard-boiled eggs and all kinds of different, she has different pans and things like that. What about making ice cream instead of baking night? Another problem with certain recipes is they take 5 minutes. A lot of no-bake things go really, really quick. And I'll do a 5-minute stream if you guys want to watch me make something for 5 minutes.
No-bake stuff. That's not what we're here for.
That's another thing. I don't like no-bake recipes. A lot of no-bake recipes are oatmeal peanut butter, no-bake cookies, or just layering Cool Whips and puddings. And I appreciate everybody who sends me suggestions like that. But again, we have to eat these things. Like, we have to buy the ingredients and then eat them. And
I'm not into it.
Yeah,
I'm not into it.
We don't like a lot of those things.
And I think like going on with the summertime and stuff like that, we just need to replace the baking show with just something, some sort of other hangout or something else, because it's year 3. No, we're closing up on year 4.
Kibi Art says no bake cheesecake. Here's the thing: if I'm gonna make a cheesecake, I'll just make a good cheesecake. Like, I can make a good cheesecake. I don't want a no bake one. We ate those all growing up. My dad loved cheesecake, and my mom would always make no bake.
No bake was not a word until the internet just 5 years ago. I never heard no bake.
Oh yeah, you can go to the store and buy like, it's like Jell-O no bake cheesecake, and you just like mix the stuff and pour it in the pie tin, whatever. It's all right. Like, if you really want a cheesecake and you don't want to, or don't know how to, or can't bake, you don't have an oven or something, it's a great substitute. But yeah, like Jess says, no bake cheesecake does not compare. No. And if I'm gonna waste the calories eating a cheesecake, I want a damn good cheesecake.
Right. Yes, and the baking in the summertime is just not working. We'll address that in the August calendar. We might take a little bit of time off. So maybe we'll just. There's a bug walking on the actual lens of my camera. You might see a little blur thing on the camera. Come on, please.
Is it on your side though?
It's on the lens of my camera, but I need it to go like up over there. Oh, he disappeared. Shoot, he's probably in the camera eating my wires.
Husky Mom Bronico suggesting a 2-part painting night, like starting on Friday and continuing on Saturday.
No, thank you.
Here's the problem.
I don't have the attention span for that.
The paint shows go long.
Yeah.
Even if we were to cut it in half, like
3-4.
I don't want to do a paint night after I work all day. And then to do it over 2 days, like that's why we usually start them early. We start them at like 4 p.m.
Because one time when we first started, we didn't. And it was like 11 midnight. Remember? It was like 5 or 6 hours.
Our time, which means it's 3 hours later for the East Coast. So it's hard. If we were East Coast, I think it wouldn't be as bad because everybody would be on our time. But because a lot of our audience, our RFS fam, is East Coast, it's hard to do longer things because then they're staying up. You know, if we stop at 10 o'clock, it's 1 in the morning.
Yeah,
and not everybody can stay up that late.
And it took a year before we realized that when I started looking at like algorithms and demographics and stuff and see where everybody's at. And, you know, we're an East Coast channel. Even though we're in LA, we're East Coast.
Right.
We're East Coast audience. No, we'll just find something else fun to do, entertaining, to entertain you that makes all of us happy. Because, you know, we got to make us happy, too.
Liz suggesting smoothies. Those have to be made in the blender, which is really loud.
Crystal makes one of those every morning.
I do.
But that's not the spirit of the baking
5-10 minutes. And then what?
Right.
Like, not that every show has to be 2 hours, but I don't want to make like 10 things that take 5 minutes. Again, we have to eat it. If I make it, it's in the house and we're going to eat it.
The point of the show wasn't baking in the first place. It was to have fun and to hang out.
And show you, the point of the show originally was to show you, like, hey, these recipes are good, try these recipes.
And that was 100
over 100 episodes ago.
Over 100 episodes. So, we'll find a way to come back creative. You know us, like, we'll find a way to entertain, but I think we need to change up some stuff during the hot months. I don't think that we should sit here and be like, this kind of sucks, and then you have to, like, put on a smile to come do the thing. Like, we want to, like, the entertainment should go both ways. So, we'll just find a way to come back entertaining. We still have the Hot Wheel thing, too. That we're working on and stuff like that. We're around.
Linda says, "What about the trifle kit I sent you? No baking required." Oh, that's long gone, friend.
What is it?
The trifle kit.
Oh, I've consumed all the everything. I'm almost out of pudding too. Like it's.
We don't always do the things on camera, but we eat the snacks. That's the thing. Like, I bake snacks every week on camera. Plus, I bake something that's going to be what I can eat for breakfast, a zucchini bread or a coffee cake that I can eat for breakfast all week. And then sometimes I just want like cookies or something, or I dig through the cupboard like, hey, we've got this trifle kit, let's make this. Like, there's a bunch of things I bake every week. This is why I'm fat,
what about
in case you're
Arts?
wondering.
You ever made a s'mores dip? I've been on a s'mores kick for the past few weeks. Like s'mores dip, like when you make that like cheesy dip where you put like all like the 7 things in there and it's whipped around. Like
no, I've looked into it, and because I was looking into doing a s'mores something for this month, and I ended up pushing it back to next month, and I don't think I settled on a dip. I think I settled on a bar or something. But yes, I did look into it.
Linda, you can't send us nothing until next year. You can't. I cannot put any more of your stuff through my body before you send me another box.
Definitely don't send us anything for the next like 3 to 4 months because it is 100+ degrees and all the chocolate will become liquid.
I eat the heck out of chocolate every day. I eat the heck out of your stuff, and I cannot Pac-Man it down faster than you said. And I appreciate the love, but like, just wait till at the end. I gotta I'm part Cadbury. And I appreciate I'm part Cadbury. I'm part Cadbury.
Yes.
How about $1 million butt night? You know, Denise, I thought about that about 4 or 5 hours ago. I was going to send up the Dan signal to the sky to see if we can get another $1 million butt happen.
It's hard to coordinate multiple people in multiple households with all their own stuff going on.
It is still one of the most popular live streams that we've done was
People
$1 million.
enjoyed that.
But yeah, I was thinking about that today. So that might be something that could happen soon. Yeah, it was earlier this afternoon. I was like, well, we'll see what Steve's up to. I can pin down Jess if we do it advance enough. So I will send out the bat signal and assemble the Avengers. You don't know Jack. Oh, we did a lot of Jackbox and you don't know Jack stuff, but that kind of got tiring.
It also got a little
our audience grew
a little higher rating as far as like we were pushing R rating for a while there.
And we're R-rated. We're an R-rated household. Like, just because we're not dumping a bunch of like expletive deleteds on the screen, like we're an R household here.
Yes.
So everything has to be watered down. Also, the channel's getting big, and we can't. I learned with the Hot Wheels thing. It's like to get everybody involved, it has to be something that's bigger than the max, or like, it has to be bigger than our max audience because we can't expand it. And the Jackbox stuff, the last couple times was very hard to have happen.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that's why we switched over to doing this kind of trivia, so a lot of people could be involved and play along.
Right.
On your computer.
We just figure out new ways to invent a reason to come hang out.
Yep.
So
pretty much.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
We've had shows that are old. Some of the shows are older than your kids. So there's different changes and stuff that keep us fresh too. The dopamine has to come out of me, and before it gets to you. So we got to do something that helps us out too. So. Mm-hmm. Yeah, like Hannah says, I'll be here for whatever. And I know most of you are. Nobody's coming here exactly for just question answering, and nobody's coming here exactly just to watch things be baked.
Yes.
We're here to hang out. I posted Sadie's photo in the RFS fan page on Facebook. No problem. We'll approve that here as soon as we're done. And everybody go to the Facebook page and give Sadie some love. I can finally see a picture of Sadie. I don't know if I've seen Sadie.
We've seen Sadie.
Probably, but me, I don't remember things.
If you don't have a photographic memory.
Yeah, right. Okay, 7:48 now. I guess we should wrap it up. Speak now or forever hold your peace. This has been DANtics 2.0, not DANtics Call-In. Don't forget, don't worry, we'll have to scroll to yours to get to Amanda's. We will not
Hilo
forget
Husky
your
wants to
stuff.
know how the lemon roll was. It was all right. It held together okay. Most of the filling squeezed out, but there was some left. It wasn't the winner.
Honestly, we probably won't eat much of it.
Probably not.
Probably not, only because Crystal can
make something better.
Make another one.
Anything better.
But when we took a bite of it, it did. If it would have came out right, this is a weird sentence to say. If it were to come out right, it would have tasted good. Because what we tasted was good. That filling was great. That filling was super lemony.
It was too liquidy.
And
the flavor
cold.
was decent, but the texture of the cake and the liquidiness, the viscosity of the filling, it was not right.
It almost felt overcooked. Or what does it feel? Because it had those potholes in it, and it kind of had its sponginess, but didn't. It was starting to change chemically things. Like it was starting to change.
I don't know what happened. I told Blake I will find another recipe and I will make him a better one. I think I'm gonna have to wait till it cools down though.
I'm no chef.
We're struggling with baking in these 100+ degree months. Now maybe you should do lemon poppy seed muffins.
I just bought 40 frickin' Costco muffins the other day.
We've got a dozen giant Costco muffins.
Yeah, they're huge. I have these huge Costco muffins.
Poor Husky Mom Bronico says rolls are so touchy. I never struggle. In the beginning I did, but lately I don't struggle with the pumpkin roll. I've got it down, so I'm I know how to do a roll. I can do this, but the recipe makes a big difference too.
Doing the show is the only times we've done rolls in the summertime. We've only done the rolls during winter times because that was a wintertime. The pumpkin roll is a wintertime activity, so we've not made any of that stuff. I like it. More trail mixer waffles. Waffle night's always fun. We're good for waffle night a couple times a year. Waffle night was something reserved for when Crystal wasn't feeling well.
Yes, for Dan to take over.
And then for me to take over. But
trail mix, I think you mean the Chex Mix we were doing. I'm kind of over that.
We
did about half a dozen to 10 different varieties, and most of them were we did 4 in a month. Most of them were not that good. The only ones that I have liked are the original and the Funfetti cake mix.
And I don't even like Funfetti. Those Funfetti ones were good.
Yes.
The rest of them tasted like somebody took Kool-Aid and poured Kool-Aid sugar just all over the outside.
Just weren't good. I think I'm done experimenting with Chex Mix.
Yeah, it didn't
Muddy Buddy.
It didn't gel. It was granulated stuff over there, but we're not, so we're just gonna find another way to come back and be entertaining for it, so that is it. Okay, well, everybody have a great night. I hope you guys go watch that HQ Trivia documentary on Max if you guys have the Max app. I'm sure it'll make its rounds after that. I thought it was an interesting look in. I need food now. I think I need food now too.
You're half a sandwich still sitting over there on the counter?
No, I shoved it in my mouth before Mooch ate. Well, I learned my lesson yesterday when I took my Costco pizza and I sat it up over there and I turned around and Mooch ate it all.
You know better. You know he loves pizza.
I know. All right, everybody.
Thank you guys, everybody, for hanging out. We will see you Wednesday for Mario Kart.
Have a good night. Thank you so much for all the support and for hanging out tonight. And we'll see you next time here on DANtics 2.0. See you for It's a Me Night. There's new tracks.
New tracks?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Ooh, I'll have to go check them out and practice.
Nikki, you should have your ice cream tonight, not tomorrow. Bye, Steve. And yes, you are part of the bat signal. All right, see you Wednesday. Yes, I'll see you. Have a good night, everybody. Oh, man, I missed a show. It's okay, Carissa. There'll be more shows later. Get out your Nintendo Switch and come play Mario Kart with us on a Wednesday night. So, all right.
Bye, guys.
Bye, everybody. I don't even know. That could have been like a FU in sign language. Well, it wasn't, though, because my friend's dad was there and came into the bike shop. I've told this story before, and I tried to be cool, and I gave him the thank you instead of the thank you. I mean,
and you did it wrong.
Like, you can't put the FU next to the TU. So, and then, he laughed, and then I'm like, ah! And so, yeah, that was a pretty good one. I even got jokes for the hand signs.
You even screw up your speech in sign language.
Oh, yeah, look I'm misspelling letters already. Like, I don't know what this is in sign language.
Yeah, it's a good thing you don't rely on sign language.
Yeah,
you'd have an impediment for sure.
I have a speech impediment in sign language. Yes. Yeah, I know, Uncle Yukon, but I was trying to be cool. Or not cool. I was trying to, make the dude fit in.
It's much like when he speaks. He's almost there, but not quite.
I made him laugh. That was
there you
funny.
go. That's kind of your goal in life, right?
I made him laugh, so that works. All right. Bye, everybody.
Bye, guys.
Before I do any more, canceled moves with my hands. See you next time.